Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Carlos.
And this week, things are a little different. Let's talk about it.
So how you guys doing?
I'm all right, you know. I
I
didn't want to point this out. I got a haircut.
don't think you did.
Got the split ends taken off. I didn't. I'm kidding. I didn't. I never cut my hair.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I thought something got cut. Like, I smelled cutting.
Grass, maybe.
It is that season. It is Primavera.
You're skipping ahead. You're outside of our plot line here.
Listen, I can see notes, and I am good at things. Screebar.
Carlos, how about you? You got anything cool this week? You feeling all right?
Yeah. Working.
Okay, I'm giving up. We have a new set! I've been working on this in secret for so long.
I didn't even notice.
I know, it's crazy. Everything's different. We're a lot smaller on the screen for most people.
We are smaller on the screen. We're further apart.
Yeah, we have room to breathe a little bit.
I miss him. How you doing, Carlos? You holding up?
You're so far away.
We actually didn't really touch hands. That's sad in a weird way.
I have so
let
much.
Let me just say, as the person that was always in the middle, this is so great. I'm not intimately aware of all of the smells around me.
I smell amazing.
You do, but I don't need it all the time for 2 hours of podcast recording.
Well, you heard it here, folks. He's been harboring this grudge for how long?
Since the moment we met.
I apologize. I do manual labor for a living.
Oh, is that what you're doing, Nick? You're hating on the laborers?
I just don't understand why he's not white collar if he has the option. He could, but he's just gotta be blue collar.
Okay, Carlos. So it feels like this is like a you issue. You need to go to the Indeed.com. You need to tell him better job, please.
Yeah.
You'll get one. Like AI will find you a better job or take it before you get to it.
Put on your job hat.
You gotta go really quick. Yeah.
Hop in your job cannon. Fired into some new jobbies. You know.
You could be a VTuber.
Oh, there you go.
That's obviously pays extremely well and has no issues or qualms.
Yeah, I definitely didn't read a tweet earlier about how some poor VTuber has to shiver through the night like a shitting chihuahua.
Strong start.
Because she can't afford to heat her home.
So, welcome to the new set. We're definitely in a celebratory mood because new set.
Yes.
We're going to be in an era of adjustment as we get used to having a custom-made space just for us. Mm-hmm. You can anticipate the camera to be moving around, for lighting to change. Audio people, I'm not doing shit for you. Nothing has changed. Back to work. Check out the YouTube video for like 5 minutes, then go back to mowing your lawn or doing happier activities than I do.
Driving across the country, perhaps.
Yeah.
Are you a truck driver? Let us know.
Listen to 2 of these episodes. You can cross the widest state.
There you go.
Jesus.
That's what we aim for. That's our primary demographic. Truck drivers that love VTubers.
Something that will
Risu.
Something that will help audio listeners is now with our new situation of just wideness, a better desk, we all have, instead of a million things sprout out in front of us, we have a shelf behind us wherein our objects of power are stored, but we also now each have a comfort object. Mm-hmm. So next to me is Mr. Squeaks. The KFP employee is festooned upon Nicholas's portion of the desk. And that thing.
That's Takadachi.
Yeah, Taka is over there.
He's Taco.
I appreciate how like aggressively themed Carlos's part is.
I also like how you guys match your comfort object with the coloration of your shirts, and I'm just wearing like a gray shirt.
Because all the joy has left.
Yeah, I've been in the usual room too long.
This was not planned. I just haven't worn this shirt in a while, and I wanted to wear it.
You're literally wearing the shirts if you're the people. Oh, you're wearing a Mori shirt.
Unfortunately, it's Callie's shirt. I had the base shirt in my hand.
Could have done it.
I wasn't thinking, but from now on, we are required to wear this merchandise. We have picked a side.
I think we have to swap. So, like, obviously, Kiara is Kamiyoshi for me. Is Bae your Kamiyoshi?
She's fucking up there. She's top 3.
Okay, so we need to swap that taco out for a blahage from IKEA for you. This is as close as we can get to Gura.
Just gotta be careful. People might mistake you for a Rin Penrose stand.
I mean, that's true, too.
She is aggressive about blahage.
It's okay. I can just grab my fauna hat.
True.
I can be on Fauna's side.
Man, you love Fauna.
Everybody loves Fauna. Who could not love Fauna? Should we do the unboxing now, or should we pick a time for later?
I feel like this is something fun to do near the end. For Face Connect fans, we have received our first mystery box.
It is sitting currently in front of Carlos.
We have purchased 2. Mine arrived sooner, thus making me the bigger fan. Sorry, Carlos. I'm just the bigger fan.
That's how it goes, unfortunately.
Much bigger.
Unfortunately, spending more money didn't make me a bigger fan, apparently.
Sorry, but it's Tuesday, and this is Rooney's Day. Of course I got it first.
Rooney Tuesday.
Rooney Ruse Day.
I see. So yeah, I think that we can hold off until the end for that. Then.
Yeah.
So yeah, video watchers definitely. There's always chapters on the YouTube videos, and so you'll be able to hop right to the unboxing if that's the only thing you're here for some reason. Go for it. It's all you.
But stay tuned because we have news.
Yes, we've got so much news this week. I don't know how we're going to fit it into our normal time span, but we're going to give it a shot.
There's a lot of stuff here that we can really just glide through.
True, and there's quite a few things that like I'm just not going to dwell on because there's just not a lot that we can say. Like we always talk a lot about music, or at least we have been recently. We've eased up in some regards for this week because we have a major focus story on music. So.
Yeah.
There's so much music this week.
Good Lord.
Yeah, exactly. So there's going to be plenty of that. We're also going to be talking about the new folks over at Idol and things in that regard.
Idol may be a little bit shorter than our usual debut discussions because we can't actually understand them.
Yeah.
That's right, because it's Idol ES. And of course, we've got birthday stuff to talk about. Unfortunately, there are a couple graduations we want to talk about. And of course, as well, there is a ton of news bits to get to this week as well. So I say we get into it. We start chit-chatting about what we're actually chatting about, yeah?
Okay, guys. Podcast.
Let's go. We'll start off with the pros and cons karaoke relay. This was one that I tuned in for. I worked a lot this weekend on this podcast set, believe it or not. Not just that, I listened to this pros and cons karaoke relay while I did it.
Oh.
It was like a theme.
Being entertained.
It guided me through and provided background noise while I lost my mind while trying to like paint walls and shit. So
I skimmed through and listened to basically whichever ones I cared about the most first in descending order, and I just didn't get to all of them.
Okay. Well, then I'll lead on this one, and then Carlos, just punch me in the face and take over whenever we get to something that you've heard. Cam, did you get any of these?
Not a single one.
That is really unfortunate, as we're about to discover, because some of these folks absolutely killed it, and the rest were funny, at the very least.
Y'all know I had 1 or 2 I wanted to get to, but it was, I don't know what day this happened, but it was just not a day for VTubing for me.
Yeah, that was this was all day on Saturday.
Oh God, I went missing Saturday.
That does happen from time to time. So we started off with Dr. Nova with an E at the end that's silent. I learned that she has a surprisingly nice voice. I didn't really expect her to be a singer, but she did really well. And she finished out her set by rickrolling us, which I thought was, appropriate for how we were going to start our day here.
Thank you, Doctor.
Carlos, anything? No?
She's exactly the kind of weirdo that would do something like that.
Exactly. Moving on from there, we quickly jumped over to... is she a leprechaun? I don't know. It's Fuyo. She did a really nice acoustic set that included Still Alive from Portal. Strong choices. She did a few different songs that I thought were really, really good, actually. Just generally a really pretty voice, and it was really good.
She likes doing a little casual karaoke things like this. She doesn't get like serious into it. She just has a really good time with it.
Yep. I thought she was really good. Fuyo Cloverfield. It was great because she had a 3D model and she had like a guitar that she was just like bopping around with.
Yeah.
It was really good. We moved on from her to Mozu, which was always great. That's Mozumi Peachy for those that don't know, of V-dere fame. And she sang a bunch of different stuff, but she sang Shinkaro. And Kira Spica was there to sing the duo part. They released an actual cover version of this recently. So this was a really cool thing for them to pull out for the stream. And I love that Mozu specifically called out Spica and was just like, yeah, she's here too. Come back later. She'll be here. And then, of course, Carlos, I know you want to talk about the next one.
Yep. She sung the original Spice and Wolf opening.
Tabi no Tucci.
There you go. I've heard this song a million times and I never watched the anime. But I'm watching the remake anime if that makes anyone feel better. So
Yeah.
I can't hum that opening.
not yet, you can't.
I can cry to Tabi no Tucci.
There you go.
I don't know if it's that it's actually that much better of a song, or if I just have like memories of it. Because the new songs are also really good.
Nostalgic, powerful.
The new OP isn't as good as Tabi no Tucci. The new OST, I think it's the Made in Abyss guy doing it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be quality.
It's going to be a toss-up because the original OST is like some fucking Baroque party music. And this new OST is like more atmospheric and emotional.
The new one's made by Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin's my boy.
Kevin's great. Oh, man. All right, anything else on Mozu?
I'm good.
Big fan of Mozu, and this was another great performance by her. She has such a wonderful singing voice. Absolutely love it. Next up was Katarina Cutie. She did good.
Good.
She was very entertaining. She's not a singer.
Entertaining is the word for it.
Yes. And don't get me wrong, there's not. She took part. She did her best. She had fun, and that's what karaoke's actually about. Frankly,
She had a good time. Don't punch her down too hard on her singing.
Katarina is. There were a few folks here that are yappers by nature, not singers, and so there's nothing wrong with that at all.
She is a yapper for
Yep.
sure.
So she had a really fun set, and I thought it was really good. Next up, we had Rem Karshabari, and she is one of the V4 Mirai folks that we've talked about recently, I believe.
Yeah.
And she just has a wonderful British singing voice. It's another lovely Brit with a sultry voice. Any thoughts?
This was one of the ones I didn't get to.
Ooh, man. Yeah, no, she did really good. I liked her a lot. After that, we had Rin Penrose, another yapper. This one from Idol.
Big yapper.
Yeah, she liked yapping. She said so like 4 times. That's great. She would ramble on, and like she would hit a point in the song where there was no lyrics, and then would just ramble for like a solid minute straight about how you should buy her merch, and she's really bad at advertising. It was pretty great. I liked it a lot.
Her entire portion of this was singing straight from the beginning as soon as it started, right into JoJo. When she's not singing, she is talking. That is it. She had a performance.
She is insane.
She was sad that it wasn't a Pikmin relay.
Understandable. I am also sad.
Yeah, and she also does the JoJo. Of course, it's JoJo theme, right? And other songs in the series as well. Just in general, though, really fun performance again. Everybody that you wouldn't really associate with being a singer that's more of a yapper or whatever, they would usually call it out and be like, I'm here because it's fun.
Are we having fun?
And there's nothing wrong with that. I was here for it, too.
Yeah, she was pretty much, you guys made it to my annual karaoke.
Yep. It's pretty good. I also love that by the time that I got rated into her from Katarina or Rem's stream before, she was already like halfway through her first song, and I was like, what just happened? Why is this what's happening?
Communication breakdown.
So good, though. After that, we jumped over to Irie Virdis, of course, also from V-dere. She sang, what, Zombie?
Yeah.
Oh, the Japanese one, not Zombie from...
Yes, the Japanese one.
In your head. In your head. That would have been fucking sick. I'd have been on that. Honestly, her zombie song that she did sing, it's the one that Ollie did at HoloFest, and I can never... It's from...
Yeah.
That's the Zom 100 one, right? Or is that a different one? I'm trying to remember.
She did.
It's the Fia song.
No, sorry, I do have this wrong. That is what Ollie sang at HoloFest.
She has sang this other song before,
She
too.
has, yeah, because it's literally just about being a zombie or whatever. It's just a J-pop song. I don't know. I'll have to look up more information about it and get my shit straight because I fucked it all up. But either way, she also sang Pon Pon.
Yeah.
Pon, way, way, way.
Oh no.
Way, way, pon, way, way.
Same thing. Well, bing bang.
Yep. A classic if I've ever heard it. So yeah, just a really fun set. Irie's got such a nice, like, soothing voice. She's very, I hate calling it out directly, but there's another green-haired VTuber that she sort of sounds, the same kind of, like, setup.
Mm-hmm.
That is her thing.
She's very, very relaxed.
Very relaxing and soft-spoken.
It was nice. She does a lot of ASMR. And then we switched over to Alias Anono, who was off her fucking tits. She was losing her mind. It was so fun, so entertaining. She had the most nervous energy I've ever seen, I think.
There were a lot of them that were surprisingly very nervous, but
Yeah,
she was the most.
Yeah, we'll get into it, but like Mint and Serena were both just like, what is going on? Hey guys, guess what? Technical difficulties occurred because we're working not only on a new set, I got a new camera. And I've alluded to it in the past, it's a nice camera, it's really good. We're still figuring it out. By we, I mean me. Okay. We talked about Alias Anono and her super nervous karaoke. It was really good, though. I thought she sang really good. She sang a very meaningful and important song to her, which was the Pen, Pineapple, Apple Pen song.
Understandable.
Really touching performance. It really moved me deeply. Beautiful. Wonderful. Carlos, you catch that at all?
Yeah, this was a very good performance. Super nervous. I was surprised that she was so nervous because I have gotten a taste of one of her roleplay streams before, and oh my goodness, she goes hard on that roleplay. It was very uncomfortable for me, and I had to stop watching.
Nice.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
That's real commitment to the bit right there.
I love how
frankly.
we all liked that.
If I don't care what you're doing, but do it. Get into it and like do it the best you can. That's awesome to hear, though. After that, we jump to Juna Unagi, who is of Idol Corp, I believe, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. And this is the first time I ever got. This is my first exposure to Juna Unagi. I really like her. Voice is beautiful. She was, again, incredibly nervous and panicky and talked about being worried that she was going to shit herself. Just great.
I share this fear.
But yeah, her songs were fantastic. She had really good song choice, and she sang fantastically. It was absolutely wonderful karaoke. Mm-hmm. Carlos, what'd you think?
She's one of the ones that I haven't really gotten the chance to get into a whole lot before. Mm-hmm. There's always like a couple from every agency that I just don't get the chance to get into, and she's one of them.
Yeah, that's unfortunately the same story for me, basically. And we're going to talk about another one of those here in a little bit that just like, it grinds my gears how much I've not watched her.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that in a second here. Next up, though, was someone that we have been watching recently, Mint Fantome.
Wow,
Of independent fame. Most of the other folks in this are associated with different organizations, and Mint just popped up here in the middle as just being like, "Hi, I'm Mint."
She's aggressively independent.
She was wearing a really nice Metal Gear Solid headband and sang all songs from Metal Gear Solid, including the one that you think about when you think of songs from Metal Gear Solid, the one that talks about sometimes you eat a tree frog. It's a good song.
Heavens divide, sins of the father, love deterrence, snake eater.
Snake Eater, yeah. That's just my favorite line from Snake Eater is sometimes you feast on a tree frog.
Simon's at 704 in this video. She went, whoa.
It was a really good set. I really liked it. And yeah, I said in here, she's not just an Idol fangirl, like, because we know she loves idols. She's also a really good singer. So she does good work. I like it.
Yeah.
Mint continues to impress. Any thoughts on it?
She's cute.
She is cute. God damn, she's so cute. You know who else is pretty cute? Mono Monet. Now, this one I thought was really cool. This was one of those standout moments. And she talked about how much work she put into this. She was like, I was up till 3 a.m. last night making sure this was going to work correctly. She did a Showa-era idol performance with a 4:3 aspect ratio.
Oh, wow.
Like, she really went all in. It was cropped, like, super close to her face, and she had, like, an idol outfit, like, overlay and stuff. We got a good look at her eyes, which have, like, flower petals. They're really cool looking.
Well, if you're gonna do something like that, this would be the time.
Yeah.
The whole big reason for this relay was to try and get everybody to like share and cross each other's communities together.
Yep, and she is from, I believe, is she V4 Mirai? I think she is.
V4 Mirai.
V4 Mirai. Okay, yeah. This is the first time I saw Mono Monet as well, and I really liked her a lot. She's one of the ones I actually followed up and watched another stream from her. She did a Cinco de Mayo stream where she just drank a 6-pack of Modelo and drunkenly rambled about how much she loves her audience and how grateful she was and how happy she was that she got to do this karaoke and stuff. It was really fucking cute, not gonna lie. So yes, I think that she's pretty cool. Following her, we jumped over to Kai Saikota, and Kai Saikota is one of the VTubers that I don't watch, but I need to. She is really good. She sang some Steven Universe stuff. She has a wonderful singing voice. And I'm just like, every time I see her and like, I realize I've just been sleeping on watching her content, and I really need to get around to it because it's really good stuff. So, did you watch Kai at all?
Nope.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
She's one of the ones I miss a lot, basically all the time too.
She's one of the very, very few, I mean like one or two, that I went back and rewatched the karaoke again because I enjoyed it so very much. The other one was Serena from V4 Mirai again. And I really liked Serena's performance a lot. It was just so good. She has such a distinct singing voice. It's wonderful. And I immediately subscribed to her channel. She's, I think, the only immediate subscription that I got that day. Everybody else I was either subscribed to or I just kind of was like, they're really good, but I don't think I'd really like follow up on a lot of their content. But her singing was just so good. She did a jazz karaoke like the next day or the day after that was fantastic as well, and I watched that. She's just a phenomenal singer, basically. She sang an Alicia Keys song, for reference.
Oh, okay.
New York, I guess. And it was like, instantly I was like, oh, I'm subscribing to her. It was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. So yeah, I recommend her a lot, as it turns out. Got a new fan over here. Roka Roland. Roka Roland. She was the next one. Roka is from Idol Corp. I really like Roka a lot. I watch a lot of her stuff when I can.
She killed it?
She destroyed it, bro.
Whoa.
She sang Zeppelin.
All living up to her name.
Her favorite band of all time, Led Zeppelin. She sang one of their songs and it was phenomenal. And I actually recorded a little bit of it on my phone and like made the little rock hand thing because she wanted us to do that. And it was really
Based.
fun. I like her a lot. She's good. I'm rambling at this point, but I really like Roka. I think she's great. Did you see Roka at all?
Missed this one too.
Damn it, Carla. You're supposed to be backing me up. What about the next girl, Yaya Yugiri, who had a really fun 3D model karaoke? She's one of the ones, again, that I don't know that she's one that sings a lot or very often or anything, but she has a really nice 3D model. I really liked her performance. It was good. It was upbeat, very entertaining. Good stuff. After that, we, of course, had one of the random Phase Connect people. We're just popping up in the middle of this. We had Sheena Amanagawa. I'm a big fan of Sheena. We've talked about her a few times in the past, obviously. She has a nice crab outfit that she likes to wear. Connie.
That reminds me. Just quick side note. Mm-hmm. She used her original model for the Phase Wars that they did recently, mm-hmm. and then she realized that it had been so long that she had used her original model that there were actually new people in the chat that didn't know that's what her model was supposed to look like.
She's just been crabbing out for so long, dude. I mean, to be fair, if I had a really cool crab hoodie, I'd wear it all the time too, frankly.
What if you had a really cool frog hoodie?
You son of a bitch, I'm in. Very excited. But yeah, I didn't realize that she's a good singer until now. She's a very good singer. She sings extremely well.
Well, she says she's been taking like actual lessons for this because
it shows.
She really wanted to be good at singing, and she was very paranoid about not being any good. And then she said just recently she accidentally went back and clicked on like an super old karaoke she did and then realized how much progress she's actually made.
That's awesome. Yeah, because my reaction was, I didn't know she could sing well. And then she demonstrated how well she could sing, which was incredibly good. Following Sheena, we hopped over to Elias Delaria of V4, or not V4, V-dere. Jeez, I'm falling apart here. She immediately stated she's a yap tuber and she's here to sing. So she sang. She did pretty good. I respect the effort. I respect her ability to sing. It's pretty darn good stuff. Obviously, I like Ellie. I think she's great. After that, we hopped over to Abby Kadabara, also of V4 Mirai, who doesn't just have a wonderful name, she also sings rather well. She had a really fun set. I thought it was really cool. I don't have anything in particular to point out, but it was good stuff. We hopped over from her to Lumi Kaneko from Phase Connect. Really good stuff there. I'm speeding up here because I kind of want to finish all the segment. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
There's a lot of
There's
them.
a lot.
But yeah, again, Lumi surprised me with her ability to sing. She sings a lot. I don't know why I didn't know that she could sing, but yeah, she sings really well. She's really good at it.
She's one of the ones that's putting an EP out.
Oh, is she?
If it's not already out.
Oh, that's right. We did talk about that at one
Yeah,
point.
Phase Connect is starting to try and push for more music.
Yeah, they're an idol company, not just coffee company. Following that, we had Yumi the Witch. Again, V4 Mirai, I do believe. Yeah, really solid performance. She has a lovely singing voice. I thought it was really good. We hopped from her over to Kira Spica. Kira Spica, you might not know this, from V-dere. She sings a lot. She does request karaoke where she'll take requests and sing whatever. She plays piano while she does karaoke. She's very musically based, and she does a lot of karaoke streams, and it shows she's a very good singer.
That's her primary content.
Yeah, exactly. Following her, we had Rie Himamiya from Phase Connect. She sings good. She good, lovely voice, good sing.
Good voice, love.
Yeah, much happy.
I didn't really know a ton about her. I've only been recently watching more of her content and actually going back in some of her old videos. I didn't realize how much music she actually does. She's putting out an EP too soon.
Oh, nice. Jeez.
Everybody's got an EP.
I'm seeing a theme here. And of course, following her, we had Miori Celesta, a very well-known music producer, I would say.
Yep.
A music mixer, masterer for a lot of different folks on in the VTuber sphere. Miori, of course, did a wonderful performance. She sang the one song, and I'm blanking on it right now, but it was an English translation that she had just done recently.
So I listened to this whole thing in my car on the way here because I couldn't miss out on this because
really
I'm
good.
very biased on her anyway, but she was my
What you
favorite.
call a fan.
I clicked on her latest stream. She's having a brunch date. Her whole ass is in the waiting screen. Just her whole entire ass.
I mean, to be fair, if I had an ass like that, I'd have it in my waiting stream too. You want to fight on that, or you good?
I don't know, man. I just kind of want to see it.
If I had. All right.
But,
Shucks.
Her set list though was
Yes.
City Pop, Seven Nation Army Jazz Edition, the English cover that she did of I'm Your Treasure Box,
That's what it was. Was on the
Yeah,
treasure
based.
box.
and then she ended with I can't remember the last couple like song or two that she did, but
It was all really good stuff, though.
she's a fantastic singer.
We then ended the day with the organizer, Ko Maria from V4 Mirai. She's the one that organized this entire presentation, all of the karaoke relay that occurred. Not only that, she, first of all, lovely singer, did a fantastic set, really fun. And then at the end, she debuted a new cover, which was really cool. I thought that was just sort of a lovely way to end out the stream. It was a cover, right? I'm not lying, am I?
I missed this. So
Oh my god, how did you miss this? Either way.
there's several of them I'm gonna have to go back and listen to here this week.
I mean, that's fair because some of these performances are definitely worth going back for. Again, Mozu was really good. Mint was fantastic. Juna Unagi was fantastic. I can pick those three out easily off the top of my head. Just most of them were fantastic. And even, like I said, the ones that you weren't tuning in for their musical ability or whatever was...
They yapping.
Yeah, they were yapping. They were having a good time.
So Miori was my favorite performance for like the music, and Rin Penrose was actually my favorite for the performance.
Yeah,
yeah.
My girl.
That she was so entertaining.
She's such a fucking weirdo.
And absolutely.
I was a 1OK Rock cover. That's what it was. Dreamer. 3D Showcase version. So there you go. Lots of good stuff. A fantastic relay, honestly. Like I said, took up most of my Saturday, and I was grateful to have background noise while I worked on stuff. So, another major event. She also said that she's already organizing another one, so but it'll be a little while. She said it was going to be bigger, better, and it would be in a few months. So,
Bigger. Oh boy.
already a huge event. Any closing thoughts on the karaoke relay? I thought it was wonderful.
I think it's a great thing. I wish I saw any of it.
There are some, like I said, very specific standout performances. Serena, again, I immediately subscribed because I was like, so good, so good. So All right. Now it's time for us to talk about the thing that I missed that you guys both have input on. Cameron especially, because...
you say that.
Well, you're the leader now, buddy. Go ahead.
Más y menos. Hi, everybody. You may be aware, due to me overhyping it, Idol has a new Spanish-speaking branch, Idol ES. They go by the good name Eternals. I remember this because I remember Nick saying it's better than the bad Marvel movie. A whole new branch coming out solely for the Spanish-speaking audience. Finally, catered to. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about this new branch that has come out. I see here Carlos has added the note, Coefficient did a watch-along and live translated important parts. I wish I knew that. That seems like a more pleasant time.
Well, the fun thing about this was it's like stuck smack dab, like bundled in the middle of like a 9-hour stream he did. So you just have to like scroll through his like Twitch VOD, and it's on Twitch. It's not on his YouTube channel yet, at least. So you have to scroll through like his Twitch VODs and like dig to this random 8-hour stream he did.
Edited up by Duolingo couldn't help me in time. I couldn't, I can't remember the word to say. Hurry up. Whatever. Underlay. So I took some more detailed notes inside of a big Google Doc that neither of these two are privy to. I'm going to preface this. This is not a joke. While watching these girls and enjoying it to the best of my ability, I became severely depressed on this when I watched it. So I was really bummed the fuck out while watching them. There's a point where my notes just fall apart. As I just watch a cute Spanish-speaking girl try to reassure me, and I can't understand what she's saying.
It's like a scene from Disco Elysium.
Yeah. ¿Cómo está? Look up. No, bien, muy malo.
Me gusta malo cups.
I can't fucking do it anymore.
Muy depression.
Muy depresso. So let's go ahead and we'll hop on in. So first of all, we have Micah, tomato.
Micah it is.
The big thing to note with her is she's a pre-existing talent, because we're going to get into that more later, but Idol's kind of taking a new tactic where they're going to be rolling in people who already exist as an indie and then giving them a gen of new VTubers to belong to. It's kind of weird, but we'll touch on that more later. We have a little note for that. So her stream was titled Antoja Cereal, aka Craving Cereal. And that's when I realized in my depression, I'm watching her actual debut, not her re-debut. Her re-debut is called Nueva Aventura. I didn't need to translate that. It's New Adventure.
Yes, that's good, Cameron.
It starts with, and I quote, a very shit post feeling dog news with subtitles in Spanish.
I'm just going to chime in on this.
Yes.
This was like, what, a 40-ish minute stream?
All of them are 40-ish.
The entire stream was just one long shit post.
1,000%. So like right after the dog news, which I really need to emphasize, just click on it and look at it for a second. This is edited so strangely. It then is just a clip show. And then her talking to her audience, and I just assumed it was her reassuring them because I didn't pick up on any of the words I remember. I took an excruciating amount of Spanish. I took Spanish 3 different times, not because I was bad at it, but because college credits don't transfer the way you think they do. So, oh boy, do I comprehendo. It was a very straightforward video. I didn't get much of a vibe for her, but she seemed pretty fucking funny based on the clips I was seeing.
I would say if I found the time, I would probably watch more of her. She's her, from the way her content looks, it looks like the exact kind of person I would watch.
Yeah. Like I was
love
watching
the
it.
fucking slow motion 3D nerd emoji. I just clicked on and got on her fucking debut. I have 2 sides. This is a shit post from start to finish.
1,000%.
It's really good. I like it.
The entire stream. I loved it.
Oh my god. Is that a real finger? It just gets wobbled. All right, yeah. Go watch this shit. I don't even have the volume on and I'm laughing. This is really good.
It's sometimes funny just crosses the barrier.
Yeah, 100% on this one.
So we'll go ahead. We'll hop on to the next one unless you had anything else to add.
I was just saying that this is the exact kind of person I would watch.
Yeah, 100%. Next up, we have Taiga Toragami. I will now refer to my depression notes. Let's scroll on through. Her stream was titled La Justice the Divina Yagata. Divine Justice has arrived.
See.
I wanted to translate as much as I could for us so we could at least like pick up a vibe. Because no one was translating that shit. Except for Koa fucking fishing.
I mean, he was there. La Justicia Divina ha llegado.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So it starts with an epic lore video. I bolded epic. With the lore of a tiger, and it devolves into a shit post.
Wow, I'm sensing a theme.
Yeah, a lot of shit posts in this one.
Ooh, I like her design.
She then jumped straight into a karaoke. She was a bit shaky, but she sounded really good. Like she has a lot of room to improve. Someone to follow when it comes to singing. Her model is very pretty. I wrote that.
I agree, 100%. She's got a lovely like kipao style dress. Like really cool design. The dogs.
So I translated some of her likes. She likes music, voice acting, the sound of rain, the smell of paper, bubble wrap. She dislikes playing with food, hot weather, insects, the smell of cigarettes, wet stockings, horror, and crowds.
Bro, if you like wet socks, I have words for you.
Bizarre, wet sock loving man. Her skills is she can eat all the time, sleep anywhere, fade away, sing, voice act, write lyrics and scripts, and edit audio and video. Her hobbies include trying different foods, making tea, playing video games, organizing collaborations, thinking about trips she won't take, watching pet and cooking videos, and assembling furniture and decorating the home.
It's a good setup.
She also makes a note that Lullaby likes terron, which is important to me. That's what I got from her. Overall, vibes are good. She seems very comfy and straightforward.
Mm-hmm. Like, she's not as hard as like Fauna or Rem, the really super hard, like chill, calm people. But she's still like out of all of them, she's the more chill.
Yeah.
It just seems like the vibe that she's going to be going for, probably.
Yeah,
I like it.
For her, I feel like she's the one I most will need to revisit because I got the least vibes off of it. It was a good debut, but I can't confidently say where she's going to be.
Well, her debut was just by far the least flashy out of all 100%. Of them.
I'd like to point out she gets the piggies out, but not the whole dogs.
Rest assured, we got a dog walker coming up.
All right, good. I just wanted to make that sure. I also love the fact that she at some point put on the meme shades. It's really solid.
And her first stream, by the way, was Genshin.
Oh no, we got another one.
Of course.
And in true fashion, because you're not allowed to use existing accounts in these, she started over from the beginning.
Oh, sad.
Okay, guys.
Rip to your waifus.
Boy, I sure did. Yep. Oh man, Storm Terror. That's. I've never seen this before. Oh
Is she allowed to play off stream? Can she grind up to where she needs to be?
I don't think she'd want to.
That's fair.
Next up, we have Akugaki Koa. The dogs are out on a walk.
Good to know. Good to know. Keep going.
So let me refer to my Google Doc, which is more detailed. Her stream is called Que Comience el Chaos. Let the chaos begin.
I believe. Oh, this is that one.
Yeah, this is that one.
Yes.
It's the nice thing about her is I can't imagine her ever needing like a blanket or anything. She looks like she'd be warm all the time.
I wrote on the Google Doc, the waiting screen is her laying in a big gothic bed with her outfit 3 periods on display.
What little of an outfit she has to show off.
This is the first video I watched. No, this is actually the second one, but Micah was very short, so I was still not fully depressed yet. I don't know what that says. She spies through the window of a home to a placeholder man and goes, "Ayo," trying to break into the home. She's unable. She sneaks in some English. There's moments where she does some Dora the Explorer English to like clue us in. It's like I fucking like wiped sweat from my brow. It's like, oh, thank God, because Micah wasn't fucking giving me that.
I think out of all of them, she did the most English.
Yes, 100%. if you need one to like an entry gateway, this is probably the one because she snuck in a lot of English.
Only if the model doesn't bother you.
Google the model. Your visceral reaction, yes. That's how you're going to feel about the model.
I'm going to describe her as if I picked up Gura by the ankles and Cameron picked up La Plus Darkness by the ankles and we spun in a circle in opposite directions and smashed them into each other, she would be the result.
Do you know when you play a really good JRPG on a Nintendo handheld and there's like very specific stuff that's getting censored and you're going, I feel safe. Then you get to that unit, you know, Noe from Fire Emblem Awakening, and you get that feeling of, oh.
I remember Tiki.
She gives that feeling. At least Tiki has clothes. All this.
Fair.
So she needs to enter the home of this placeholder man, but unfortunately he's asleep. Carlos, how do you awaken a slumbered man?
I mean, you just calmly tap on the window, right?
That's not working, Carlos. We need to escalate. Grabs hammer, breaks glass, hits button. It's time for the hamster dance song. Already in the full-on shitpost, Carmel dancing, tint colors flashing. It's our disco rave now. The funny thing for the comedy is it cuts away from her to show the sleeping man. So it's like a 180. It's like her dancing, then to him sleeping. Now that she's dancing and the disco lights are going, it cuts to him and he's still sleeping with the disco lights and the music blasting.
I got distracted by Googling Tharia. Anyway, go on.
I was going to say, Nick, I highly recommend you watch this. You don't have to watch anything else from her debut, just this with the volume, because I about died watching this.
Yeah, I was laughing pretty good. This was a really strong start for me.
All right. I'll have to give her a shot.
After she breaks into the home of the slumbering man, who she then awakens with the meme yell. I don't know the official name of this MP3. It's the one where it goes, oh. The brain aneurysm sound, right?
Yeah, okay, I got you.
I don't know what it's actually called, but you know it when you hear it. You go, oh, the meme yell.
And at some point, it just sounds like she's holding down the play button on it.
Because it's skipping. She kidnaps us and takes us to a dilapidated home. We're stuck there for a while. I start fading. My next line I wrote is, her voice during the lore video sounds like a Spanish Bowser Jr. I don't know. I've been playing Super Mario Sunshine lately.
You don't have to explain yourself. It's fine.
Listen to the lore video again and think Spanish Bowser Jr. and you'll understand me immediately and you'll be on my side. Here's the lore. She is Satan's daughter and she came to the surface but got distracted by some nerd shit.
Ironmouse.
She has abandoned her task.
She's Ironmouse.
This is Ironmouse's child.
I like that. That's good. It's good lore.
Her birthday is October 28th, killing it. I Googled October 28th. It has no significance.
Bueno.
No significa. That's an easy word. She speaks Spanish, English, and Japanese. She likes coffee and otaku stuff. She hates, and I don't quote, I just translated, I chose to translate it this way, but I learned what this is in Spanish. She hates big boobs, the sun, and dirty jokes. So like I think she likes her model. She doesn't like big boobs.
I mean, that's fair then.
Her favorite animes is FMA Brotherhood, Black Bullet, and Angel Beats.
Oh my god. Supremely based.
Her favorite music is J-Idol music, anime songs, and rock and metal. Her favorite game is cyberpunk, horror, and fighting games. And she's going to have a dedicated English stream on Thursday, which is yesterday for you.
I haven't seen Black Bullet. I don't know how based it is. Come on.
So hey, dedicated English streams, get hype.
Yeah.
That's where I stopped writing my depressing notes, Carlos.
She did a cover too.
Yeah, what did she cover?
Oh, what was it?
Fuck.
I don't remember the name, like what they actually covered, but I think all of them except Mika did a cover of something.
Yeah. Was it possibly?
I have it in our notes.
La Vie by Suri.
Yeah.
Another catchy song I played a lot on Osu.
Yes.
Gets to Carlos note. Really like this cover a lot. Video. I click on the video link. Did I just not hear this? Yeah, I'm a dumbus. I'm a grumpus. Holy shit, that's a cheeky breaky stance.
You some kind of Wambus Troubleham?
Okay, I don't like to get into detail.
I really love the game Bug Snacks. Please continue.
Shout out the Bug Snacks. Okay.
Wambus Troubleham is a character in Bug Snacks. I guess I should also state that. I'm sorry, I realize now how disjointed those statements may seem if you're not affiliated or understanding of Bug Snacks lore.
keep up.
Really, it's your fault.
It's really your fault. You have all this time to watch VTubers and us, and you haven't played Bugsnax.
Bugsnax fucking rules, dude.
Bugsnax fucks. So next up is Ruby Runeheart. Two rubies to keep. Or Ruby. I don't know. I can't do it. Okay. New name. Genuine.
She looks like Mume kind of in her opening animation.
So this is the one I remember the least. It's nothing against her. This is just when the depression started hitting. I have clicked on the second Spanish speaking VTuber, and I'm like, oh, fuck. There's a lot of these. And I'm scraping by. Her stream is titled Doki Doki Te Encontre. So it's Doki Doki Meets You. I gave up on the translation at this point.
Fair.
No fixing that. You're mixing two languages I don't speak, and Google Translate abandons me when I need it most. I wrote as follows. Feel free to chime in, by the way. I know I'm like kind of leading on this. Heavy metal intro music.
I appreciated that.
Yeah. And then it goes straight into a high effort fucking trailer, like very high effort.
I'll just say before we even move on, I think she was my favorite.
I could totally see that. I think I'll read more of my notes and remember more of her. I think that's why I really made sure my notes were detailed. It's like, fuck, I gotta make sure I remember what's going on. She has, I noted this. Her epic trailer at the start, the subtitles are in Japanese and Spanish, thoroughly abandoning me.
Yeah.
She would stray into a song. I don't know if it was a cover. It was a heavy techno metal J-rock song.
I wrote extra notes about that one because I did recognize the song.
Lead on. Oh, remember notes.
So that
We're buying him a MacBook in the future, guys.
They announced new iPads.
So that was Outer Science by Jin, which meant nothing to me, but it's part of the Kagero project.
That means nothing to me. I'm Googling Kagero project.
It's a old series of Vocaloid music videos.
Wait, Kagero. Was that the one that became a Kaku City Actors?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the shaft anime I couldn't fucking get through. I got to episode 2 and it's like, the Miku stand-in is the cutest thing on the fucking planet. I have no idea what's happening in this show.
The anime was not great. The music videos, fantastic.
I've never seen a show get carried harder by a waifu design. Like, so fucking hard carried. Okay. Good song. I like it.
For the record, we're 4 levels outside of me. I have no idea what's happening at this point.
Sometimes the podcast is the other two.
I don't like it then.
We're going to have a straw poll, and that straw poll's going to determine
Don't actually tell us your favorites. We'll be sad. By we, I mean me. I know.
You can DM. Okay. She's then, right after her song, she starts blasting My Heart Will Go On
Her recorder.
which she accidentally reveals is not her because she starts talking while the recorder is going.
Yeah.
I lost so much faith in her.
That's so good. I love
lost
that so much.
My next immediate note is she wants your bread.
Me pun?
See?
No.
She just really likes bread. She said the word croissant. I just heard like some Spanish spaghetti croissant, then back to the sketty. She then had a weird IRL moment where she how to basics a lock.
That was like blatant. She literally says how to basic in English at one point. So
I totally missed the part where she did just shout out. Yeah, it cuts to like her IRL hands and she has a lock she's trying to open and she breaks a plate and then she throws an egg at it out of fucking nowhere. It's so weird. Like, I got whiplash.
it just seemed like out of nowhere.
It's literally a how to basic video. You're not fucking lying, and neither was she. Wow. Impressive. Moving on. Huevos. Fun fact, that means eggs and also is a slang for balls.
God damn it. The slang always gets us.
The ending to this was my absolute favorite too.
So right, like the overall stream or just that video?
This video portion.
Yeah.
But I mean, everything about her stream was just hilarious and fantastic.
She had a lot of good comedy going on. At the end of the stream, she gets like a Discord notification, and it's the CEO Avail calling.
Oh, nice.
She picks up, the stream goes straight to black, and then we get a message. I translate it as follows. We prioritize your mental health and that of your family members and have decided to interrupt the debut of our talent, Ruby Runeheart, a.k.a. La Tabla. If you can hear her voice, please ignore her. She usually tries to trap people and hypnotize them.
You know what she was doing before she got that call?
No, I forget, genuinely.
I don't know what it was that was on her screen exactly at the time, but it looked like it was a picture of the inside of her mouth.
I skipped a really important, a very important note. This note is as follows. Turo, turo, turo. There's a moment where she did a little sing-song. Turo, turo, turo. And it kind of made my day. That was a little pocket of air where I wasn't depressed. So I guess that's all it takes for me.
I stared at that picture for ages, Nick.
I think
looks
it's
like
a really
mouth.
big tonsil stone or something. I don't know. It's gross. I don't like it. I'm done.
I don't know, but that's what was going on.
I'm done with this thread.
So that's Ruby Runeheart. Anything else you'd like to add on her, Carlos?
Not at the moment, other than her cover.
Huevos.
See.
And finally, we have Lalabelly Lullaby.
What do we have?
Okay, I guess we'll go that way. We start with a lore video where she defeats the Demon King that killed her. I didn't pick up on this. That killed her parents.
It was a lore video of she sees her family getting killed by the Demon King.
Oh yeah, she's the magical girl. No, I remember.
Yeah, the magical girl. This lore video was strangely really sad and really depressing. Went really hard, very unexpectedly.
So here are the notes I wrote. And these are by far the worst notes I took because she was the last one I watched and I was becoming actively miserable. Not her fault. She's the only thing I was happy about. She's a magical girl. Really cute model. I'm just reading verbatim. Turbo Potato Mic.
Yes, I picked up on that.
It genuinely sounded like she plugged in a PS4 controller and OBS swapped to it. I watched a later
I kind of love that energy, though.
I watched a later stream. She gets better. The microphone fixes itself and she's back to normal. I genuinely think she was just capturing from an incorrect source or was eating her mic. Like taking bites out of it.
Nom nom nom.
Her theme is really cute. She fills out her homework to get her info. So she has like a, what's your name? Circle your favorite thing. Solve for C on the triangle. And then she has a part where she has to name a bunch of animals. She names the horse Juan. I then copy pasted the Juan meme into my Google Doc.
It's a horse on a balcony and it says Juan.
Google horse Juan. You'll learn nothing but feel something.
Isn't that what we're all after, man?
She gives her time schedule in she gives her schedule in 4 different times for 4 different countries, all of them Spanish speaking, I believe. So she's definitely like gunning for it. Like, this is when you can see me, fellas.
What's the? I guess that she's Senora del Mundo. There we go. I got there. Senorita del Mundo. That's what it is. That's as close as I can get to Miss Worldwide. Is Miss of the World.
Oh my god. She gives off massive dork gremlin energy. Turbo weirdo. That's the end of my notes.
Yes,
Good notes.
agree.
Anything else we want to say about this magical lullaby lady?
Her debut cover was of Toki Meki Rainbow.
Hardcore idol song.
Bueno.
I didn't watch the collab at all because I was too depressed to check if there is one. After this, I laid down in bed. And
I'm glad you're feeling better now.
I played Super Mario Sunshine. It's a good video game.
It's a great video game. Someday I'll get to finish it. All right. Those are the new Idol ES debuts. Our Spanish-speaking friends are now on the scene. Do we have any closing thoughts about them before we move on to our next discussion topic?
They're all very solid.
Yeah. I'm really interested to see how this goes because it's not just like a Spanish-speaking branch. It also has the aspect where one of the girls has been VTubing for a long time already and already has her brand like
Dialed
fully
in.
established. So,
Yeah, it was very obvious from her re-debut video that she made it with the sole purpose of trying to kind of show off what she's like rather than just pretending like she's new.
I like that Idol is just letting them show up with what they've got already. That just kind of makes me happy.
Yeah.
And it's also probably a smarter move. I feel like something caused them to learn a lesson about this at some point. Without going into too many details,
And I think this might be a good point just to bundle this one news item in while we're talking about it.
Yes.
Is that Idol, by the time we got done with this, announced a whole new unit coming in called Encore.
They sure did.
It's coming out 5/11, 2 p.m. PST, and it includes an old VTuber who's been around named Enya Ignis, and it's also coming alongside 2 new ones. So here is where it gets interesting, is they actually talk about their new strategy where they're including VTubers who already exist and bringing them in, with it being like this. They get to keep their IP and use it at Idol, and when they leave Idol, they will still have it. Nothing ventured, nothing lost.
There we go. The right way to do it, in my opinion. The way Vshojo handles it, too.
But there is an exchange to this. In exchange, if you're a pre-existing VTuber and you're coming to Idol, they think the fair way to do it for now is to have it be so your contract lasts longer. So like maybe you're expected to stay for a year and 3 months instead of a year.
Yeah, I guess that's probably fair.
It's honestly, they have to do it that way. Because if they don't, they are 100% going to have people join for a single contract to get eyes on them, and then they will leave.
Yeah, 100%. Like that's one of the things for joining it is getting eyes on you. So once you get those eyes, then leave, and it's like people are going to come with you because you're the product. You're what people want to see.
Mm-hmm. This is a way to try to get you to stay longer to do more for the company.
It's very much at least they, like, I would say at least they realize it is the important thing. They realize that the talent is what people are here for. And if the talent leaves, then what the fuck are they going to do with the assets? Because you can't reuse them.
And I'm personally of the feeling that this is a pretty smart move because we've exposited upon this previously. I feel as though the scene's going to continue to move towards indies. I think like we're seeing Idol and Face Connect both become very aggressive to seize what gap is left in the company space. And now new companies that are coming out are frankly concerning. There's the Battle Royale company that like is like the edge of the fucking world. This is the worst idea I've ever heard. And you have these other companies that fall apart before their talents even debut, which are just bad signs.
There's a lot of small companies that have risen and fallen very quickly in the last year or two.
Very much so.
Because they all think that they are going to be the next big thing.
Yeah.
And they think that they can do whatever they want, abuse you however much that they want to, and get away with it.
Oh, man, you know what I just remembered? Just a little brain blast there. Whatever happened with the Spicy VTubing company? Are we still waiting on them to come out?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
That's going to be an interesting time. That's one of those things where at least you've got a shtick.
We actually have a small bit in here about it.
Oh, do we? Excellent. We'll get to that in a minute then, I guess.
Yeah.
But we've got other things we want to talk about first.
We do.
Like the birthday of friend of the show. I wish. Shiori Novella.
She retweeted me one time. It was great.
Yeah, friend of Cameron.
She's my personal friend. We hang out all the time.
Yeah, they high five. I saw it once.
Yeah.
It's not holding hands. It's not lewd. Yes, Shiori had a birthday. Shiori Novella of Hololive English Generation Advent.
So me and Shiori aren't on speaking terms. Because
It's always sad when you see a friendship.
she started her birthday like an hour past my bedtime. And I'm sorry, but I'm not saying
It's okay. She's my Oshi now. I've claimed her.
No.
Yes. Because she sang one song that I like.
Only me and Carlos.
Now she's my Oshi.
There's no room for 3.
Well, you know what actually happened with that?
What happened?
She delayed her birthday stream by an hour and did an unarchived karaoke instead for the first hour.
Yeah, I was there for a little bit of it. Like I made sure to stay up to see a little bit of it, and then I wished her a happy birthday, and then I went to bed.
Yep. I tuned in and I got to see I got to hear her sing, I guess, her karaoke version of an Alexis on Fire song. I think it was This Could Be Anywhere in the World. It was the one that she sang. I'm probably off base on that one. Could be We Are the End. Either way, it was a really fun cover. At that point, I messaged in our secret group chat that you're not allowed to see.
Never.
And I just said, fuck you both, she's my Oshi now. I don't know if you're aware of this. Alexis on Fire is my favorite band of all time. I really love them in a sincere way. I camped on a website to try and get tickets to a show to them. Like they were doing a festival, and I did not get tickets, and I'm still heartbroken. That being said, hearing her sing that was really fun. She also did a bunch of other stuff. There was some Bullet for My Valentine in there, which I was just like, oh, high school. You know, like remembering these moments.
Yeah, she had a great set list.
Oh my god, yeah.
Everything was a banger, basically.
I guess it's also important to note that she debuted a chibi 3D model.
Oh, yeah.
A fan made it for her. She's like, can I use it? They went, of course. And she already knows her way around Unity, so she's just been making 3D stuff. She's secretly becoming the Ame of this generation, just doing some of the tech stuff and troubleshooting stuff out.
She loves doing stuff in Unity and like making her own 3D models and little mini programs to work in it.
It's...
I love that one point she like zoomed in the camera and brought it close and was like, look at this light trail. It was free. just little things like that were really funny. And
yeah, I absolutely love her vibe.
Yeah,
good stuff.
Very much. It was a very fun karaoke. But then we moved on from that and we had a regular birthday stream, which I don't think I watched at all.
It was just chatting.
Oh, that's fine.
I can catch her yap.
We also got a cover from her.
Yep.
Of Kyofu. Was it Kyofu All Back?
Yep. Thank God. No one's ever fucking covered this.
Her version is very distinct and lovely.
Her version is really cute because the video done by, I think it's
It's
Kanaru again.
Yep.
It's her little 3D animation, but it's motion tracked onto real live action footage that they took.
It's really well done.
It's really cute.
I know.
Yeah.
I went to I read the first few comments on the video of this actually, and he actually was a top comment on it. He's like, thanks, it was a good time working on this. I had to touch a lot of grass to record all the footage for this.
Yep.
They really did.
Which is pretty freaking based. Like the effort level is obvious. It's very well done. I love when she's dancing on the butt of a duck.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
Atop the mallard.
But of course, we're going to get to the main point of the merch. There's merch.
Hey,
Did you know there's merch? They do merch for births?
It's time to talk about merch.
I bought this merch. Just a heads up, there might be a conflict of interest in my presentation of the facts. Bear in mind that we're speaking about one of my Oshis. She's top 3. We're talking about merch. This is dangerous. Do your own research. Go to bing.com, search Shiori Novella. Click on the third link you see.
I have invested in Hololive Corporation. I own many stocks. I don't. I haven't. That was a joke, just for the record. All right. The merch.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Shiori Novella Birthday Celebration 2024 with no apparent theming. It's just her birth. $81 for the complete set. I have paid this hefty price. The shipping wasn't wild. I remember seeing the shipping price and going, oh, okay. Beats me. Maybe I've just become fucking numb to it.
I haven't seen shipping higher than like $35 on there recently.
The era has
I have in the past.
They have been trying to lower the shipping gradually.
I think they've been doing pretty good, honestly.
So first off, if you buy the complete set, it comes with a Checky-style bromide card with a duplicated foil-stamped autograph. The first thing I saw in the morning was Carlos messaged me saying, don't worry, there was no hand autograph stuff. I didn't get it. Look at it when you get a chance, brother.
There you go.
I signed a death tie with Carlos and Nick. If there was anything limited chance, please just try for me. I was relieved to see there wasn't.
That night where all of this was happening was like my co-op night with some of my other friends.
Yeah, I remember you warning me.
So I'm like dual screening playing Helldivers, and then I had like her birthday stream up with like the merch link ready to go for whenever it went live, and I had to tell my buddies like, guys, if I randomly go AFK for like a minute, I'm going to do it. I'll probably die. Don't revive me until I say so.
You guys can manage democracy for a little bit on your own.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I was like, I'll probably be asleep, and then I stayed up for the whole karaoke.
Next up, we have the Don't Let Her Cook acrylic panel. That's right, your favorite substance returning in a non-cookable format. It features Shiori Novella, the key art for this birthday. It is her in the kitchen, disregarding the title of the product. That liar.
She had scissors in her hand for cutting the pizza or whatever.
It's true. It's an acrylic stand. It's a panel. It's the art. It's not cut out. Your mileage may vary. I have purchased it. Hypocrite I am. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I honestly don't. I don't put acrylic up in my homes. It's probably going to be somewhere here.
Well, good thing we've got all this spacious room here.
Yeah.
That we've put all of our other acrylic stands upon.
It's back there where it belongs.
Yeah. We've got acrylic stands and figures, more acrylic stands, this time of Phase Connect. All kinds of nice little things back
More?
here. We get to and all, of course, the plushies that were not just a mountain in front of us any longer.
Next up, in 2 items I can never allow to enter the circulation of my ever cutlery. It is the food dissection cutlery set. It is a fork and a spoon that I think doubles as a knife because it has this little fantail at the end.
I think it's supposed to be shaped like a feather or something. I don't really know.
That's probably what it's intended for, but I'm going to cut with it.
All right, that's
It
fine.
looks like a knife end.
It's a little fork and a little spoon. It has Shiori Novella's name upon it. When I bite into a steak with this baby, am I going to feel different? Next up, we have a first for the VTuber podcast here to actually purchase the Novelites Ooze t-shirt. It's a one size fits all. We'll fucking see. Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm certainly a size.
We all vary in sizes, you know.
I am the final test. This shirt's actually really fucking cute. I've always liked Shiori's theming. I'm a big fan of eyes and ooze. So this is...
I got a Power Rangers movie for you.
Oh boy, I might have seen it. Big fan of it. Material cotton. Sure. Next up, we have what I really wanted. This is what sealed the deal because I was going to get this no matter what. The Inkwell family mug featuring all the ink monster designs she has, then from the Knight to the lowliest Novelite. Purchase it and it changes with the heat. So when it's cold, it's pure darkness Kingdom Hearts. And when it warms up, it's Mickey Mouse pink.
I really did love that she showed this during the stream and she was just like, I microwaved it. And then at the like giant text, it says, do not microwave this.
Yeah, she made a commercial for all her merch and it's really funny.
It is really fucking funny.
Her own edit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And she did warn that too. She's like, guys, I microwaved it. Do not microwave this, though. I'm stupid. I did it.
Yeah, it breaks the warming stuff. Speaking as someone who has owned various warming mugs. So, the acrylic panel will run you $21. The cutlery set will also run you $21, so you should probably get one instead of the other. Then the t-shirt runs you $24, which is reasonable in the nerd world for t-shirts. And the family mug runs you $17 USD.
That's not bad.
Pretty good merch set. If nothing else, just get the mug. Just get the mug, honestly. Please just get the mug. I'm begging you.
Should I get a mug?
I'm getting one. You can also get one.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Legally speaking.
Carlos, did you get a mug?
It's against the
No.
rules.
If you got one, I'd break it. Only one of us can get the mug.
It's a good mug. All right, any other thoughts?
I'm out.
Good birthday.
Good birthday.
Carlos?
Very entertaining.
Oh, yeah. Very good stuff. Next up, this is going to be a quick one, actually. Vshojo and Nikke teamed up for a concert. I didn't watch it. You guys watch it?
No.
I know you
Nope.
didn't watch it. Why would you watch it?
I actually wanted to.
Yeah, me too. But I missed it. This is one of those things. Unfortunately, there's only so many hours in a day, and busy boys that we are. We run into issues with that sometimes.
So little secret. I watched about 9 hours of streams last night in the span of 6 hours. So
Dedication, friends. Dedication.
I would like to share a message Carlos sent me in private faith. The message goes as follows. Oh, thank God you guys helped with the notes this week.
We're very reliable. From the concert, though, we had We're Never Giving Up featuring Zendrea, Boomsday featuring Project Melody, Hold You Tight featuring Hime Hajime in her first appearance as a VTuber in like 2 years.
I was about to say, I didn't recognize her.
Yeah, We Rise featuring Matara Khan, and Headless Angel featuring Ironmouse. By the way, Hime Hajime got like on stream doxed like on her third stream or something by one of her friends.
Fucking oof.
Like he accidentally just called her real name, and she was just like, "Damn it!" Like Connor.
Now you doxed him.
Everyone knows who Connor is.
I didn't.
He's friends with Ironmouse.
he's actually a flesh tuber.
He is, unlike that weirdo Booby. All right. Either way, all of the covers I believe are posted independently as well on their different channels on YouTube. Those are the words I was looking for. So there you go. If you want to check them out, you're certainly more than able to. I played Nikke for a short while before giving up on all of my gacha games. Hi, my name is Nick. I am 4 weeks free of gacha gaming.
Hi, Nick.
Thank you.
I pulled for the scythe lady and her scythe. I got her. Now I'm empty.
Yep. That's what Genshin.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
You told me that she had a scythe, and I'm like, Okay, I have to pull for the scythe now.
No, we're the same.
This is why I got out. This is why I got free.
You gotta go
I'm
for the
clean,
scythe.
man.
You got
I'm
it.
clean.
You're gonna get her about her scythe. You just want that cool badass
That
bitch with
being
a little
said,
pokey stick.
Nikke has amazing like music and art and everything, and I really did like that game quite a bit. So there you go. It's probably worth checking out, and I would like to in the future. Okay, are we ready to talk about sad stuff for a minute here?
Yep.
We've got 2 graduations to touch on. Again, this is one of those things where this sucks, this is sad, this is frankly terrible. Salmon Lordette of V-Reverie has announced her graduation. We've mentioned Salmon Lordette in passing a few times. None of us are actively watching her to my knowledge, right?
No, nothing changed.
But we
there.
always really loved her design and her name especially. And so this really sucks to see. She was one of 2 remaining members at V-Reverie. Everyone else had already graduated, so it feels like the writing had been on the wall for a while. So she has now announced her official graduation, and she will be done, I believe, later this month.
Oh, it's even sadder because a month ago she had a stream titled "Important Announcement" (parentheses not a graduation). Oh, it's
That
too
didn't
soon.
last, unfortunately.
Well, it was for health reasons. And
Yeah.
they did say in the announcement that while she's doing much better, it's still, they feel like she can't continue, that she has to just completely stop in order to truly recover.
If that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do. Period.
Well, good news, everyone. On the way out, she's giving you yandere kisses and positive affirmations on 2 different streams. Pick your flavor.
Those are ASMR?
Yeah,
That's good to know.
I guess I lean yandere.
Oh, I'm very much a positive affirmations man myself, but I appreciate
I'd
the
sooner
differences.
believe she'd want to kill me. Thank you, Sam and Lordette. I wish we got more chances to get to know you. I had plenty of chances. I just always was a lazy ass and didn't click on. I clicked on like 2 streams. You always seemed really sweet. Please feel better. I'm sorry to hear about the health stuff.
Yeah. Similar reasons, Ibuki Bjorn from Globey has graduated. All we know, again, is health reasons were at the heart of this, and I don't really know what happened. I always really liked Ibuki's. I didn't watch him very actively, but every time I managed to catch him, I really enjoyed everything. Super positive guy, very, very friendly with chat and everything, and just in general, just a real sweetheart. So it really sucks that he's graduating. They said health reasons, so I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope you recover well and soon. That's all I can
He
say.
was from Globey.
Yep.
And
Globey graduation.
I have heard a little bit about, not details, but I have heard a little bit about him, and he's apparently not doing very well.
I have heard that. It's very concerning, frankly, but it's also one of those things where there isn't like at this point, like he's graduated from Globey, there's not much any of us can effectively do, unfortunately. Just, put out good thoughts and feelings if you can, and that's what we've got, frankly. And it sucks. So I don't know. Just a bad situation overall, frankly.
Yeah.
But either way, like I said, hoping for the future for you. All right. Not a great way to roll back off of graduation announcements back into the rest of the podcast, but that's what we have to do because that's what we're here to do. Those are all the big stories of the week anyways, the ones that we really wanted to focus in on and talk about in particular. So now we're just going to move on to the news bits.
Indeed, it's time for the news bits.
More news, but in smaller size.
Bits.
More digestible. Pre-chewed, if you will. Ironmouse got to eat sugar. Again, fantastic. So if you don't know, Mouse has an immune deficiency. And so she was, there's a stream recently where she got to eat Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh my god.
And then it was great because she was talking with Connor. And like, I was about to cry watching this. It was like, it was so touching because she was just like, I get to eat Honey Nut Cheerios. And Connor's like, not just regular Cheerios. And she's just like, no, it tastes like heaven. It's so sweet.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
She's gotten a lot with her success. She has more money now, and she can do different treatments. She's tried different plasmas, and apparently, the new plasma is working in different ways for her and helping her out a lot, which is great. And now she's able to potentially digest sugar. This was the doctors told her she could give it a shot and see what happens. So fingers crossed. I hope everything goes well for her with this, and it's just fantastic that this is something that she gets to try now. You know,
Back to actually eating food again.
yeah,
A little bit.
for a long time. I know that she was confined to a bed for quite some time, and I know that she had I don't know how much food she was even allowed to eat. So, but she's doing better, and that's always wonderful to see, and we're really happy about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Vestia Zeta of Hololive Indonesia was on Cooking with Giri actually today. I watched part of this. It was really good. There's not really anything in particular I wanted to say about this. I just think it was neat.
It's neat.
Yeah. I also watched Kason was on Cooking with Giri recently, and there's like a compilation on Giri's YouTube channel that was really good. So that was a fun treat as well. V-dere is now accepting applications until June 4th for a new generation of V-dere talent. V-dere being Mozumi Peachy, Elia Stellaria, Kira Spica, and Irie Viridis for their first generation. And so now you, the person watching or listening to this podcast in your home, car, or yard, you could join them. You could be a member of V-dere, and that's just pretty cool, frankly.
So V-dere, I noticed that your auditions are closing on June 4th. I do appreciate that. However, June 4th is my birthday, and I'm interested in trying out. So I was wondering if you could extend that to, say, like August 19th. Should be enough space for me. That should be just enough time for me to get my shit together and let Mom know what I'm doing. She likes to know.
Your mother must never know.
Mother has to know. I've ridden too much past her.
Have you never read The Queen of All VTubers? Is my dad.
Mother must know. Do not speak ill of Mother.
Never would I speak ill.
Yeah, feel free to try out if you think you got it.
I actually didn't think they were going for like a real full big agency. I thought they were just kind of doing it as like more of a group thing.
I think that's how it started, but if they're doing well enough and they can get another generation in there, heck yeah, dude.
Step 1, optional, include a demo reel. Step 2, email your name, your real age, the underline real. Are you able to speak English, or are you native level? No. Are you able to speak any other languages? No.
Yeah.
Nonverbal. Social media questions. Give us your YouTube. Link your Twitch. Give us your X account. Twitter/X. Give us any other accounts you'd like us to consider. I have a Neopets. Please list your follow numbers on the above platforms. I have 10 Neopets. What is your average concurrent viewership? None. The Neopets do not tune in. What's the highest amount of live viewers you have reached in any time? 2. My mom was checking in on me. Asset questions. Are you bringing something, or do you need new stuff? Do you have any live 2D model assets to which you own the copyright currently? There's yes, but I would like to make a new model, is one of the interesting answers. Show us your model and who worked on it. What streaming frequency do you aim to provide? How many times per week? Once. I must assist Mother all of her days. What are your typical streaming days and times? The wee hours of 2 a.m. until yonder. Please describe your past experience.
This is a very thorough application.
Please describe your past experience and achievements as a streamer or content creator. One time Gavin saw my comment.
Gavin?
Yeah, he saw. Why do you think V-dere is the right fit for you? I'm full of piss. What is your signature content style? Neopets pissin'.
You and Mozu are going to hang out. You guys are going to get along so well.
What skills can you showcase that would elevate your streaming and content creation activities? I'm pretty good at Motherload. Mine, I got to level 99 fishing in RuneScape. I think I got it in me again.
I can split my piss stream.
Are there any upcoming life events in the near future that prevent you from streaming for extended periods of time? Yes, Mother's foregoing the ritual. Are you currently affiliated with an agency? I've done no jail time. Are you currently applying to another group, company, or group? All of them. Final note. Thank you for filling out this application. All right. We're good.
All right. Look forward to Cameron.
If Mother lets me, I'll be there.
If you think you've got a shot against that guy, best of luck.
I'm submitting this podcast as my content.
Go for it.
Technically, we have been. Can we just be like a Cerberus boy? Like we're all 3 different heads.
Dude, that'd be sick
that'd be
as
so
fuck.
sick.
That'd be so good.
We're like the worst Fuamoko ever.
Ay. That'd be oh man, my brain is a tingle right now. That's a really cool idea, actually. Mint Phantom is at 200,000 YouTube subscribers. Congratulations, Mint Phantom.
That's really impressive.
Congrats.
A little indie with no help from elsewhere.
Saya Synchronicity is at 100,000 subscribers.
Saya,
Congratulations, Saya.
Woo,
Very happy for you as well. Oh man, that'd be cool if there were even more subscriber numbers, like Marine hitting 3 million subscribers.
Merch.
Sheesh. Marina's at 3 million subscribers, and there's a merch drop. Cameron,
Dead ass a celebration of having subs. That's badass. All right.
Marine, 3 million subscribers celebration. The following items are now available. First off, complete set purchase bonus. Hosho Marine, complete subscription bonus original sticker. It is various artworks of her, all drawn by the same artist. One of it is her nearly naked, crying on the floor. Of note, next up, the B2 tapestry, featuring the key art of this celebration. It's made of polyester. Next up, Sleepy Hosho Berried plushie.
There's a different design on the back. It's a plush.
I like it.
It's her and a little bear. It's really fucking cute.
It is really cute.
Following this, even more merchandise. Random acrylic keychain.
It's
You
a
have
gotcha.
no control. Purchase 4. Nerd.
You might still get all the same one. You never know.
Super fan pouch.
It's
It's
a
an
pouch.
Ita bag.
Yeah, it's an Ita bag.
Is what it is.
Bundled sale. Individual merch sales. For $100, you too can have the complete set.
The Barine plushie is 51 USD, which is probably what you want to get. It's really cute. I'm being careful of plushie purchases. Love Marine, but I don't know about this Barine character.
To be fair, the Barine is we celebrate all of our Barines.
The few, the proud, the Barines.
We're all canceled. The military found out they're coming to beat us up right now. It is 30 centimeters by 50 centimeters. It's and 28 centimeters deep. So like it's a pretty sizable. That's probably the size of your
Mr. Squeaks.
Mr. Squeaks. Yeah.
If we recruit a 4th member, we'll get the Barine.
Okay.
We're opening applications.
Applications are open. Go to our website.
Fill out V-dere's form and then take a screenshot of what you put and send it to us.
The acrylic keychain is $6.
Oh, no, I
The
don't-
super fan pouch is $24. The B2 tapestry is $21. The whole set's $100.
I don't like the next headline. I read the next headline and got uncomfortable.
Well, let me tell you about the next headline. Hololive has released a preschool voice pack. They have indeed, featuring some people you would not expect. You've got the normal ones that you would expect, like Gura,
Okay, yeah, Gura.
Kanata, the usual suspects. But we've also got Toki no Sora, Roboko-san,
Holy shit, there's a lot.
Aki Rosenthal, Yuzuki Choco, Ozki, Miko, Okayu, Marine,
Sure.
Lami, Nene, Polka,
What?
La Plus Darkness,
Oh, yeah.
and Koyori. That's just the Japanese members. Hold on. We've
Japanese
got
A.
Hololive Indonesia, who's released it in many different languages, usually.
Oh, wait, I know
all
about
3.
one of these. But keep going.
Ayunda Risu, Muna Hoshinova, Irani Yo15, whose first name always trips me up, Ollie, Zeta, and, of course, Kaela.
Babby Kaela.
Like, can we get a 10-second preview here? This is the English preview? Oh, I'm sorry. This is Zeta. I
Oh,
apologize.
okay. That was a lot more normal.
Yeah. We'll get a little preview here of Kaela.
I'm so scared. No, it's wrong.
To be fair, it's just Chikia.
She would be playing with blocks as a babu.
It's pretty cute. But what about Hololive English?
Now this is where it gets weird.
Mori Calliope.
All right. Ready for context?
I guess.
Somehow there's context. Callie recently did a stream where she read through her diary she kept when she was younger.
Okay.
So some of what she read went into this.
Oh my God, of course.
And I'm just going to tell you right now, she was a comedically spiteful child.
The anger.
One of the lines was, and I quote, "I wish that boy cared for me, but all the other girls have bigger boobs than I do." Yeah, so I guess I am pretty... Wait, I'm not done. So yeah, I guess I am pretty mad. Sorry I had to talk like that, Luffy. Because her diary entries were addressed to Monkey D. Luffy.
Well, oh my God. Oh, I can't deal with that level. I can't deal with it.
It was misery. She was like sobbing.
I would have been like, first of all, I could. Oh my, nope. Sorry, the cringe is too much for me. I'm uncomfortable now.
I wrote to Kirby. I let Kirby know how.
Gargura, one of the expected ones that you could see that coming,
Very
but also
expected.
unexpected. Crony.
I feel like hers is gonna be like really sarcastic and weird.
You would think so, right? We've also got Bae.
Yeah, she's already done this.
Yeah, Bijou.
She can't help.
Nerissa?
I could see it. What are we doing? Oh no, please no more.
It's Crony.
Okay. I'm scared.
Look at you cute children.
Aww.
Maybe she's a caretaker? I don't know. We said Nerissa, and then Fuwawa and Mokoko have both done it. Many of these are, I think all of the English ones are also available in Japanese, if you would prefer. And then we've also got Hideyoshi Ao, Ichijo Ririka, and Todoroki Hajime, all from Device.
Right at the end, they specify the teachers are Marine, Lami, Yofi, Bae. Oh, but she can do the... Okay. Fuwawa,
That adds up.
Ao, and Ririka.
What a
So
selection.
Mokoko and Fuwawa have been separated. Are they not sisters any longer?
I guess not. Maybe they're like niece and aunt, or...
The universe plays cruel tricks.
Hold on, I have to hear preschool Nerissa at my convenience here. This is necessary. Okay, I don't like it. I assume she's waking from a nap.
It's fine. She was taking a nap.
Yeah, it's fine. It's normal. This is normal.
This is very normal. We are three full-grown men with full-time jobs listening to a woman pretend to be a child.
I'm done. I'm
for
out.
money.
Anyway,
For
if
money.
you want to spend your money on that, it's like $7 for each one, and then you get, I think it's like 20 minutes or something. Of
Listen,
audio.
no shame but what you make. Buy it, be normal, enjoy it.
Yeah, dude.
Be normal.
Either that or be cringe and be free. No one fucking cares. We talk about VTubers for hours every week. Anyway, Kiara has a Twitch account now.
She just does.
Yeah.
Move on.
There you go. Go sub. Do it. Do it, you'll jerk.
Fucking got him.
Got him. That's what happens when you get got. Filian is getting roasted on 5/13. That's May 13th. That's the little Phil right there.
We're gonna burn her.
Yeah. We're gonna yeet her out a window. Filian, the famous indie VTuber, they're doing a roast of her on May 13th. Check out her Twitch account if you want to see them roast Filian.
The easiest roast to do is ask her how that cart game's going.
Too mean. Too mean. All right. Next up, Camila and Shondo don't hate each other anymore, which is good.
Good
so
update.
Here's an interesting story that happened. Camila started streaming a couple years ago, and basically it was just like, that Shondo, I don't like her. She leans into the young character aesthetic and things way too hard, and I think it's gross. Shut up, you. That was my laptop binging.
That's up scrimbled.
Fair. So yes, that was Camila basically started beef and was just like, I don't like her. Smash cut to 2 years later, now, present day, 1995. And
What's happening, Nick? I wasn't there yet. No.
basically, Camila has figured herself out, and also she put out a cover of the Lowly God song.
I think that's what ultimately happened. Was she put out the Lolly God Requiem song,
She did.
and then she got called out super hard for it.
Exactly. And Camila was like, yeah, also, I've been trying to apologize for a while. I was new into streaming and thought I had to fight people in order to get popular. And like she basically, you can read it all on Twitter. It's all on there. But Camilla basically was like, "Yeah, I was cringe as fuck and being dumb about it. I'm sorry. I've been trying to reach out directly and apologize, and I can't get a hold of her." She did that all without naming who she was talking about. And then Shondo popped back up because Shondo's been away for mental health reasons. She's been dealing with a bunch of stuff. And then Shondo popped back up and was just like, "It's cool. I'm glad that you apologized. There's no hard feelings. We're all good."
Yep, I actually did see this somehow.
Yeah. It's great to see people just kind of coming back together and realizing that there was no reason to fight about stuff. It's great to see.
Yeah, which, by the way, me and Nick have gone over our differences.
Yeah.
I know you could guys feel it for the last 70 episodes, the energy.
Yeah.
We've gone over it.
You done talking yet?
It's back on. It's so back. We are so back.
Anyway, this is just one of those happy moments where I'm just like,
Yeah,
I
happy.
love to see like a decent conflict resolution where everybody just like apologizes and is like, "I'm sorry, I was being dumb."
Yeah.
It's nice to see.
The important part is making a genuine, real apology about it. And not only that, but the other person actually being enough of an adult to accept it.
Yeah.
Because normally it's either not genuine or it's not reciprocated by the other person.
Yeah. That's altogether very common. So this is just a pleasant thing to have happen, frankly.
Yeah.
we're always happy when good things happen around here. So Nerissa and Amalee did a collab on Amalee's channel. This was a fun thing. It was like a 2-hour long, just kind of chit chat sort of interview, mostly just chatting about stuff. There's a lot of really good moments in this. I've seen so many clips as to have watched the entire thing basically at this point. And I really should have just sat down and watched it. But I would say this is one of those collaborations that just like these two get along so well. To the point where Nerissa's just like, "Yes, but I know who you were before you were Amalee." And Amalee's just like, "What are you talking about?" She's just like, "You were Firestarter 451 or whatever it was." And Amalee's just like, "How did you fucking know that?" Like just these like really good genuine moments of just like, "Yeah, but I've been following you longer than you know." It's just like this. It's just like a really solid like coming together of two talents that are both fantastic in their own right, but also like they've been like in the same channel for a long time, Just in general, it was a really, really good collaboration. So I recommend it. Amelia Watson.
Amelia Doko?
Amelia Coco soon.
That's right. Following HoloFest, Amelia Watson vanished again. Mm-hmm. This is fine, of course. It turns out she vanished because I think she was moving.
Yeah.
So she didn't have a space. And until recently, she just got it back together enough to get back to streaming. She has confirmed she's either coming back to tackle the Oblivion DLC, I think Shivering Isles, or she's going to play Ultra Kill. I don't know. I'm just happy she's back. I missed her more than I thought I would every time. She's just such a goofball.
Do you prefer moss or monkeys?
Moss.
Monkeys scare me.
Yeah, moss is everywhere.
Yeah, it's comforting and it's like a blanket.
Moss.
I'm glad that she's coming back too. It's one of those things where every time someone from Myth that's been away for a while shows up again, it's really happy.
I think Myth is always going to be the generation we're the most delicate about. Because it's like, they're up there in the years. They could be losing interest.
Could happen at any time.
She's been gone for a little bit. She could have had a health issue. Calliope Mori's going for knee surgery. I heard that sometimes those don't go well. What if she graduates during the surgery? That would be pretty metal to like open up on you on the fucking op table, getting your knee fixed and go, "I'm quitting."
This was great. I'm out.
We've just got like the unfortunate side where two of them are disappearing a lot. The other two are cramming their schedules so full you're afraid they're gonna like keel over one of these days. And then you just have Ina in the middle.
It's just vibing.
And you have Ina that would be like heartbroken if any of them would actually leave.
If one of them graduates, Ina will chain reaction graduate or just cry for 4 streams.
God, it would be rough.
So like that's probably why Myth makes us so nervous. It's a lot of like they've been gone a while. These two are burning themselves the fuck out, going as hard as they can. And Ina is delicate. A strong wind can get rid of Ina off the planet.
Kiara's out here fucking working.
If she misses one doctor, oopsie, that's it.
Yeah. Not Ina, no. She
You
needs
know,
a
no,
doctor.
that's not your 5th can. Don't go outside.
Oh, man. Well, either way, I think we can all say we're glad to have Ame back.
Welcome back, Ame.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
And now we can finally get to V-alert.
Idle information.
This is the stuff we've already gone over.
All right.
Yeah, we already did Idol's part. Encore.
But do we know anything about the new talents?
We
Aside
don't.
from the one we know all about.
The others, no, I don't think.
Okay, cool. We got silhouettes. That's about it.
Yeah.
Velour. This is the spicy company that we talked about. We
They-
alluded to earlier.
They have teased their new models and also showed their rooms. I saw a tentacle in one of the rooms and closed the tab.
I'll open that tab.
So we have eyes. Let's go over these eyes.
They went hard on the eyes, that's for sure.
Looks
One
like
of them's a goat.
firecrackers with dog paws, goat slit eyes, evil heart eye patch, and your eyeball has a matching pattern. X eyes, fire eyes, Waluigi eyes.
Are those octopus eyes? There are
Yeah,
animals
those
that
are
have that
100%
usually.
octopus eyes.
Okay.
But Waluigi eyes.
Because they're purple and they say W.
Yeah, and they have a W, purple W.
I understand. I get it.
Wow, V-alert sure is a company that's coming.
I bet the tentacle one is the octopus one.
Most likely.
That would make sense. Thematically, of course. We can put things together here. So can Velour. Hey, innuendos. Not very good ones. I didn't really think it through very well.
Sure went there. Oh, they're debuting June 1st.
June 1st.
Supposedly, anyway.
Happy birthday to me, almost.
Almost.
Hey guys, just so you know, June 1st is very close to my birthday, and unfortunately that's when Mother's inspection is. If you could push that back a little bit to give me some more time to prepare.
Let's talk about music.
I got one more quick little thing before we move on.
Fine.
Just real quick.
Go on.
Hachima,
Okay.
she did a ASMR recently. I didn't listen to it. You will never be able to listen to it.
Why?
Taken down?
It got taken down.
What for?
Probably because it contained Hachima.
If you saw the picture that she used for the preview of it, you would understand.
Too spicy for YouTube, Kun?
It is beyond way too spicy.
Cameron?
I'm going to try to Google it.
Anything?
Weak start because she's done ASMR before.
Okay.
She whenever it happened, she literally just said, "It got banned. I can't show it. Here's the link to my old one I did a few months ago. Just go listen to that one." Because it wasn't happening.
That sucks. Well, as we all know, YouTube Kun, Cherry Boy.
It's
Cherry
also,
Boy, YouTube Kun.
also worth knowing, I didn't put it in the notes because I'm a baka, but Bae has a new outfit coming out. It's her Witness Me outfit. So it could be psychotic.
Bro, you can see her areolas.
Oh, let me see those areolas. Thanks, dog. I saw
I'm not
them.
kidding. You can
Jesus.
see her fucking areolas.
Man, what were you thinking? Based.
Apparently not thinking a whole lot with that one.
Sheesh.
I don't think she thinks that often, actually.
I don't think she has.
If you
to.
decide you insist you want to know, it is on her Twitter if you scroll back a little bit.
Fair enough. Yeah, you can see her areolas. That's why I got banned. I'm pretty sure. All right, moving on. Music time. There's a Nerine? There's a new Marine music video out. It's really, really very good. It's another
really good.
full anime one. This one featuring Kobo. Very, very much so. What is the name of this?
I guess 3. It's 3 Roman numerals. So 1, 2, 3.
I or 3?
Probably I because I think they sing that during it.
That would make sense.
But it's worth noting, this is a fully animated music video. Marine going hard again.
Yeah, she can do it. Very good. Very, very nice. It's, again, very, very fun song. Really good. Carlos says in the notes that it has a Latino rap / hip hop feel to it.
Yep, 100%. It has the feel to it.
Very good stuff. I wholeheartedly recommend it. Again, it's a banger.
The only note I would include is it is our most vivid view of Marine's gat to date.
Oh, that's the Shinji pose.
Yeah, but you get a gat later on in this. I'm fearful to let show.
Where she's just jumping up and down on
You
it.
just get her ass.
Her and Kiara have been...
The gat wars.
yeah, it's going on. Press 4 if you understand. All right. Any other thoughts on this?
You get a switch between like hyper best animation you've ever seen. And then it also switches to like the Lollygod Requiem style.
Oh yeah, when
music
they're
video.
dancing, they swap to these chibis.
Oh yeah. That is actually really cute.
It's adorable, and I like seeing my girl.
I listened to this like probably a dozen times the first day.
I listened to it quite a bit. I was there when it premiered.
I listened to it
Oh,
once.
Dead. Next up,
What about Shiori?
Shiori released a cover of Kiyofu.
We already talked
Albeck.
about this.
We did.
Yeah, it's a cool.
It's
girl.
good.
It's fun. Tomoe Carmine has a new cover of DEC or Des or Deck by Canaria, of all folks. It's Canaria's newest song, I believe. It's very Canaria. It's if you like Canaria, you'll like this. And this is a really nice version. She did a really good job. I really liked. There was a moment like 50 seconds in, roughly, that had just a moment that was like really good because she like really dug deep for a note and like rolled an R, and I was like, wow, I like that. That was a cool part of that song. But yeah, just in general, really good cover. I liked it a lot. Recommended. Rie from Phase Connect will have a new original song, or has a new original song, called Last Page. Tell me about it, Carlos.
it's a really beautiful song. I mentioned earlier that Phase Connect has been really starting to go harder on music, and I said I didn't really realize how far in Ria was in like the music side of things, but she's doing a great job, and this is going to be part of an EP coming out soon.
Gotcha. Well, that's very cool. Jelly has put a cover of Find the Way, a Gundam Seed ED out. How'd that go?
It's another really beautiful song. Sakuna is trying real hard to push for their nice idol side of things.
His idol dream lives on.
Yes.
And then Mochimomo Lab did a cover of Deep Sea Distance. Who is this and what is this?
I have no idea. It showed up in my recommended. I clicked on it because I thought it looked neat. She's an indie with like 1.6 thousand subscribers or something.
It looks like 6.6.
6.6. Not huge, but still pretty big for an indie, honestly.
Yeah, not bad at all, that's for sure.
But I don't know. I just saw it, clicked on it. It's a really cool song. I liked it.
Heck yeah.
She's Japanese, so
Very cool. So there you go. That's all the music we're going to cover this week because we talked about music for like a half hour already.
Yeah.
It's the way she goes. But what we can talk about next is our favorite stream moments of the week. Somebody just put in a Hololive JP channel. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Is that in reference to the Sing King competition? We talked about music, and guess what? We're talking about more music. Tell me about it, Carlos. I assume you watched this entire thing start to finish.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't listen to the whole thing, unfortunately. I think the Hololive JP channel thing might have been something I was going to put in, and then I cut it.
Oh, okay.
But what that was anyway was for like a week straight, the Hololive JP channel was playing all of the hologras.
Oh, that's right. I did see that. Yeah.
On loop. So that was pretty neat.
Because they have like 500 of them now or
A
something.
lot.
Yeah.
It was like hours to get through them in a loop.
Amazing. Okay, the Sing King, though, that's what we're going to talk about now. It was hosted by Rika and Suisei, Rika of Hollow Stars, and Suisei, of course, of Hololive JP 0. Yes. And they had opening performance by Rika, of course. Very nice. And they played Suisei's latest music video, of course, as well. So that's all very good stuff. Why don't we hop into all the folks that were a part of this? Jeez.
Yeah, we won't go too deep into it. It was basically the same thing as they did last time, just with a whole new set of people.
Yeah, it's basically a very big singing competition, and everyone is judged by Rika and Suisei, right?
Judged, if you want to call it that. They're hosts, but the real judging is done by one of the Japanese karaoke scoring systems.
Oh, okay. So they're not judging. It's one of the automatic systems.
It's an automatic system that gives them their points.
Oh, very cool.
But
That's
they're a host there to banter and
hang out, move the
Yeah.
things along. You know, you gotta banter a little bit. You gotta
Yeah, you
move
gotta
things
bant.
along. You know?
Move things along.
All right. We're very good at this. We had Asami Sena from Vispo.
So I'll just say up front, I recognized literally none of them
Not even Takane Louie of Hololive?
other than her.
Okay.
I didn't even recognize like half the agencies that were participating in this.
Rieru from Aogiri High School. That's just a person. Like, that sounds like it's just a person.
Some
187,000 subscribers, though. Fuck. Dude.
they all had over 100,000 subscribers.
Amazing.
And some of these, I'm like, I'm going to Google your name. There's no links in your bio for your account. And I just found random websites sometimes that had like names on here, like Aogiri High School.
Sure, why not? Who else did we have here? Those are the first three, is Sumisena, Rieru, and then Takane Louie, of course. We know Hololive. That's sort of our bread and butter around here, frankly.
Bread.
Fuji Aoi. Who is this? Side with music, Universal Music Japan.
She is an indie.
Cool. So, I mean, it goes without saying everybody here is going to be a fantastic singer, right?
Yeah. And I guess just up front, the Aoi that we just mentioned, she ended up taking first.
Oh, amazing. Very nice. There was also Iori Matsunaga, of Riot Music of Brave Group. Brave Group also is the folks that are over top of, I think, Idol, or Idol works with them.
Yeah.
Brave Group is like Globey does belong to Brave Group. Like
Brave
Globey
Group
is a brand.
Brave Group owns multiple agencies.
Yeah, so they're a pretty big deal. And this Iori took second place, it looks like. So that's really cool. Minase from Neoport, or Neoporte.
I hear Neoport and I just think Newports. Oh God, cigarette company VTubers would be very bad.
I don't need that in my brain.
This is just the Marlboro cowboy that is anime.
Ah, God, this is my debut.
Camel Joe's out here.
My likes are Karaoke, the smooth taste of a Marlboro Light Gold 100.
Oh boy.
We're sliding backwards. We're losing touch.
You know, the cigarette VTubers really got, like, stopped being popular when the vaping VTubers started hitting.
Bad. This sucks. I hate this fucking show. We're God.
I'm a snus tuber.
A chew tuber.
Chew tuber.
Yeah.
Oh, chew tuber.
Oh, 1 second, guys. Puh, puh.
No, that's the sound is always as they spit into a plastic bottle that they finish the water
This sucks so much.
Can we move on to Yusuke from Ireisu? And Ryushin from, of course, Nijisanji was there.
No.
We had 3 guys.
Dudes.
Very cool. So yeah, it went well, I take it.
Yeah, it wasn't quite as standoutish this year as it was last year for me personally, but there were still all very good singers.
Oh, hell yeah, there you go. So if you want to check out some really good singing performances, check out the Sing King stream. I would check it out just because Suisei's there personally. I really like Suisei, believe it or not.
Bingo.
Big fan.
Well,
Mark it on your cards.
actually, one little change they did was just for they wanted more intermissions, obviously, from how they ran things. So for intermissions this year, they actually brought in a whole bunch of other people that I recognized literally none of them. And they brought them in to do intermission performances. And their intermission performances were them singing exclusively Suisei songs.
Awesome. Somebody did actually, now that we say that, I can't remember who it was, but somebody sang Stellar Stellar for the pros and cons karaoke relay. I can't remember who it was. I feel like it was like Rie or someone too.
I don't
That's the
remember.
thing. Huh. I have to look that one up. Either way, that's really cool though. That's fun. I like that. Anything else about the Sing King?
No, just highly recommend it.
Very cool. Panko of Phase Connect fame has played the Marine dating game. Now, I put this in here
Okay.
because I watched this stream.
Oh my God.
Panko is a little horny ball of nuts.
Well phrased.
She was geeking out over Marine and Aqua was in that game. There's a bunch of them. But the entire thing is like the title was I'm dating Sakana's Oshi or something.
Didn't she do this like half just to spite Sakana?
Very probably. It's Panko. Like, you know, she's a little gremlin. I like Panko a lot. I think she's super entertaining. And this was just really fun. I tuned in a few times. This was like one of those things where I was checking in from time to time as I worked on other stuff. And basically, she had heart eyes the entire time. It was pretty funny. At one point, like, Marine had heart eyes, and she's like, look, we match. And, like, just dumb little moments like that. It was really fun. I liked it a lot. So, yeah, that was just a fun stream. It was pretty fun to check out. Dizzy and Sakana had a chat. An out-of-character chat. I think she called him his real name at one point during this, too.
Often. I guess that
she was just like, what do you think, Kevin? Or is that what his name is?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Kevin. She was just like, what do you think, Kevin? And he would be like, well, Dizzy.
He had the chance to do the funniest thing.
I don't actually know that he said her name at any point, but I know that she was asking him questions and calling him by his real human name. So it was just really funny to me. Or maybe that's a code name. I don't know.
Codename Kevin.
Theaters tomorrow.
I can't wait. I bought tickets already. All right. So how did this go, Carlos? Because you've definitely watched more of this than any of us.
I watched the whole thing start to finish.
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh my God. There's so many notes. Is this all from here?
We got.
Yes.
I think we just have to start posting the notes. Like, just share them with people so they can see how much work Carlos puts in when he goes hard.
We should, actually. That'd be really fun. I've started adding, by the way, if you didn't know this, if you check the description, I've started linking out all of the streams and music that we talk about.
Nick has taken it upon himself. He literally just added more work to make stuff more convenient for
everyone. It was
everyone.
a request from a viewer, and I realized every clip I've ever watched has the link to the original stream and stuff. And I'm kind of like, that makes a lot of sense. It gives people an easy way to get to what we're talking about, and I did like that idea.
We're trying to get people down the rabbit hole towards our weirdos, so least we can do.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm sorry I'm blanking on who requested that of us, but I have been doing my best to keep up with it. I know I've missed it once or twice, but, you know, we're human.
I didn't know you were doing this. So
yeah. There's, by the way, there's a lot that's different that we've been improving on. So it's like I said, we got a new camera. We're recording in a different way. We have the new set, so we're trying. Anyways, go on, Carlos.
So they've done this before. It was basically a big, long... they wanted to talk about Face Connect as a whole and just talk with Sakana, the CEO, and just ask him questions and just another big company update, honestly.
I know that they've been doing a lot recently. We've talked about Face Connect and the fact that they've paid for everyone at Off-Kai to have their booths in the dealer hall, and they've been doing a lot of really good stuff. They sponsored the VTuber Awards with Filian. So it's interesting to get a little peek into what all of the stuff they've been working on. I will give it that.
Yeah.
I didn't watch this. I'll be honest. It's one of those things that fell between the cracks for me. So unfortunately, I missed it. But
I always watch these because Sakana is such a weird, awkward human being, and having him attempt to like answer community questions, especially interacting with talents that at this point practically exist just to torment him. Mm-hmm. It's always pure gold content.
Sakana's house of very normal women. So they talk about a bunch of different stuff. They go over Phase Wars information, how merch is handled, which I thought was a really interesting thing.
The merch was very interesting. I'll say that. Because they do most of it in-house. They do a little bit of outsourcing, although he did say that the plushies, that if you ordered these plushies and have been very upset that they have been delayed for a long, long time, he answers exactly what happened. And what it came down to was basically they outsourced these plushies to a Chinese company.
Okay.
The Chinese company was a scam company.
Oh.
I've heard of this happening quite a few times recently, actually.
Yeah. So he said after fighting with them, threatening to sue them multiple times, attempting to get refunds, they finally have prototypes.
Oh, fuck.
Bro.
I feel bad for them genuinely because that just sucks. I feel worse for the people who bought the plushies weighing on them because, like, you know, you buy a product, you're hoping to get it at some point. When it comes to VTubers, there's that expectation this is going to be small batch made. Complications can occur, but still.
That's pretty extreme.
Yeah. He said that people are going to get con exclusive merch as a bonus to at least try to alleviate the delay, but it's been months.
Well, you got some coffee too, bud, so
There you go.
send a bag.
Yeah, it's always interesting to me where the merch comes from and how it works and everything. I think that's just like I just find logistics interesting. I'm a very normal man. But it's one of those things. I love that peek behind the curtain. I think it's really interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see. Apparently, Face Connect has tripled in size this past year, which is impressive to say the least.
Yeah.
Sakuna still has his dreams of being an idol company. And dreams they will remain. He says it's okay to be a content creator, but always have an exit strategy, which is a very, very down-to-earth viewpoint, especially in VTubing right now, as we see, because there's a lot of folks that they've had rough times of it.
Yeah. They had a big long discussion on the Phase Wars that they just had too.
Oh yeah.
He said that Phase Wars has been planned for like 2 years.
Wow.
And that they will never ever do Minecraft ever again for something like this.
Apparently it was a nightmare getting people to connect and listen to directions, and that people are idiots.
He said that whenever they announced the community sent out the emails saying who was allowed to, or picked to participate, the very first day that they announced that, they got over 150 support tickets from people canceling on them.
Amazing.
Okay.
I mean, it is like a dedicated weekend. You have to make
Yeah.
sure you can do the whole thing, but
like-
that's a lot of people to back out immediately.
Yeah. And he's like, but why? And then the Dizzy answered, was like, yeah, I mean, we were going through these. Like, what about that one guy, the guy that submitted a ticket saying, like, I can't make it, guys. I don't have a PC. And they're like,
What?
Why did you submit it? Why did you even try?
That was definitely one of those impulse, like, I want to be a part of it. And then he realized, he's like, I can't be a part of it. Damn it. Like, oh my God. Oh, well, it's interesting. Like I said, this is one of those ones that I want to check out, and I recommend other people check out because it's really interesting to get these kind of peeks behind the veil and to really get some information like from Sakuna directly is a really interesting thing in my opinion. That's where we got this. That's where we got Nikke from Sakuna directly, by the way.
From Fishman.
Yeah, we got it from Fishman at a convention. That was pretty fun. And she's still here today. She made the trip. Oh man. Okay, anything else that you really want to point out about this?
One other little funny thing was you have your merch box over here.
We do.
What a beautiful tie-in.
But it's actually tied in because he says that his arms were like just dead from bundling these things and sending them out. They were still doing that.
Amazing.
And he also said that their warehouse is currently a massive fire hazard. If it ever catches on fire, they are all dying.
Fix that shit, Fishman. God damn it.
Or die.
Or hire me to be a logistics company for you.
That's right.
I'll see you soon at Offkai, potentially.
Nick has everything. Loose morals, never says a word, doesn't believe in government.
I have the ability to stay awake for several hours at a time.
It's true. He has hung out with me before.
Yeah. All right. So why don't we, now that we've hit the related topic, why don't we open the box?
What's in the box?
Carlos. Hey, Cameron.
Hey.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke?
The Coke machine is out of order. Give me back my quarter.
You got me good. All right, open the fucking box, Carlos. Let's see what's
I
inside.
like how we agreed Carlos is opening my box.
We've teased the box. I mean, do you want it?
No.
There you go, Carlos.
I like
If it
how,
explodes, it's on you.
I like how I'm opening it when I have my own order.
I'll open your box.
This
Shut
one's
up.
for all of us.
This is our box.
Okay.
Open up the box like Marine does.
Are we getting a different angle? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let me get one too.
What is in this box? How do I even open it?
It's the top.
It's got like a massive flap. It wasn't opening.
I've also got a massive flap. sorry.
I hate this fucking podcast so fucking much.
It's
All right, Carlos.
I immediately see one thing that's most important.
All right.
Beans.
The beans.
The beans.
That was actually a part of it. Everybody's getting one of those.
We all got beans. Phase Connect coffee. Does it tell us what kind it is?
He's the mystery box said it was a special blend specifically for the mystery
A
box.
special blend for special boys like us.
I will try it and let you know how it is.
Yeah, me too. You don't drink coffee, do you, Carlos?
Very rarely.
Okay, so we'll do a reaction thing. We'll put up a video on Twitter or something.
Yeah.
Very cool though. We got the beans.
All right, Carlos, what next do we have?
Next up, oh look at that, an acrylic stand.
Fuck yeah.
Who is it?
I believe that is Rhea.
It does look like
in
Rhea.
an idol outfit.
Is that good?
Cute.
I actually really appreciate that.
Oh, okay, we like Rhea in this house.
We like Rhea in this house.
Okay, that one's yours.
Big Rie stands. Shall I assemble her?
Sure, why not?
I'll get her away from the microphone to open her.
Oh, I just saw the man. We got some good acrylics in here.
Oh my god, I know that one.
We got an Irie one.
Irie.
I really like her.
Remember to peel your Phase Connect acrylic stands. Otherwise, you'll be like that guy on Twitter that has been resoundingly mocked for complaining about the quality and not realizing he needed to peel the plastic off. That's awesome. I love the Irie one.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I'm
Merry
really,
Christmas.
Get out of here, Rie.
Dad did good. Dad did very good.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Both of these are fantastic.
Up next, Lumi.
Lumi.
Come on.
So that's one of the panel ones, not like the standard cutout
Yeah,
stand.
it's like a key.
Oh, it's a keychain.
Ooh, it's
one.
see-through.
keychain thing. Yeah.
That's kind of weird. It's a big plate of acrylic with a keychain.
So you don't
on
It
it.
goes in your Ita bag.
Yeah, so you don't your fucking Ita bag that you're buying tonight. Dumbass.
Cameron, the spark of positivity that we all needed.
Listen, I got this for you boys, so you better appreciate it.
I'm loving this.
We
a
got
lot.
some good stuff.
I
in
just
this.
I can't skin the thing. It won't let me.
Are you still on that?
Yes, the anime girl's skin doesn't want to come off.
You're failing to skin Rhea. She'd be very disappointed as the local meat woman.
I prefer my Rio without the skin.
That I am not kidding. That is something that it's part of her community.
Look at that. Oh, the peely. Ladies and gentlemen, this is now ASMR. Why? Because the peelies. No! That one's mine. I'll
There
fight
you
for
go.
it. I'll fight for it. That one's mine. It's NASA! You did good, Cam.
That's a good Christmas for everybody.
Cameron, I love you. I approve of you.
I'm never
I'm
deleting.
not looking at the camera. I'm looking at Cameron.
This is the worst episode we ever did.
You can have these ones. This is not your problem.
You just abandon everyone else, huh?
It's NASA. Yes, I just abandoned everyone else.
It's a pattern of behavior.
It is. I fucking love NASA.
It's honestly
Listen,
alarming.
have you watched NASA at all?
No,
NASA cute.
like maybe a second.
NASA very cute. NASA very cute. Utanase NASA. Very cute. What else we got?
Yeah, we got a keychain.
Excellent.
Oh my god, it's Pippa.
No, that's one of the JP ones, Iori, I think.
Maybe. I almost want to say it's like Erina, but I don't think that's right either.
I have not watched any of her content. I recognize her, but I do not recognize her by her
It
content.
is a very cute little acrylic keychain, and I am unfortunately blanking really hard on who it is.
I am very certain it is Iori.
Iori, okay. I'm willing to take your word for it, but I'm going to double check as well.
I am not 100% confident on that one.
Let's see. Invaders is the newest gen.
She's
That's
one of their older
Emperor,
ones.
Yeah, and Dizzy and them. So it's probably what, Origins?
I believe so.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
she is.
Anything else, or did we hit all the? Big
Oh no,
stuff?
there's something else in there. I wanted to make sure that I had the right information.
There's a big fat item still in here.
Yes,
Oh,
there it
I'm a
is.
big fat item myself.
Same. Blah, blah, blah. Iori, you are correct.
Iori.
100% correct. I've never actually seen Iori. Hakushika
Surprise.
Iori.
I am aware of her. She speaks English and Japanese.
A special killer agent disguised as a maid. She was sent from the Phase World to capture a very dangerous criminal and retrieve a very important relic. The fate of the other world depends on it.
This is just like Roblox.
All right. We've had enough suspense. Show us what we got.
Final item. This is going to have to come out the hard way and hope there's nothing underneath it.
Sonic has arrived. Gaze upon my cat's butthole, viewers.
4K.
Can I get this box out of the bigger box?
Here, let me help.
The answer is a resounding
great.
no.
Sakana!
Call it. No wonder it was so hard to pack, fish man.
Sakana!
Shit don't fit. There it is.
All right, good. There's nothing underneath it.
It's an Amy Asami 500-piece jigsaw puzzle.
Amy, you bitch!
Looky there. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that great? Look at that. I like it. Very cool.
All right, one other thing I have to check for. Is there any markings on the box? I do not see any.
None that we saw.
I don't think you were one of the lucky ones.
Damn it.
That's right. They like signed some of them or something. didn't
Some
they?
of them got signed,
Oh,
but
that's
this does not look like it's one of them.
We should have bought more.
Oh, I love the NASA.
Well, I really don't know where you're going to put a jigsaw puzzle, but
Together and then on the wall. That's how we roll now. Hold on, wait, more peelies. It's a good peely. This is a good day. I'm a happy man.
Okay.
This is all staying on the set, right? You're not going to take any of this with you?
Yeah, it's all here.
Okay, that's good.
I didn't see a single item I want to keep.
I love that you bought this and you're just like, what's Phase Connect?
It's called content.
I guess, yeah.
well,
Bro, I am pumped.
we were literally just talking like a couple days ago about how we got all this stuff up on the shelf, and there's like 2 Phase Connect pieces of merch on here.
Now there's going to be quite a few more. Thank you.
And all of this stuff is things that I actually really like.
Yeah,
Shit.
I think it's really good stuff, honestly. Because I mean, like, I do like Lumi a lot. I think she's great. I haven't watched a lot of Irie, but everything I see from her, I really like. Rie's really good. Iori is new to me, so I will have to investigate.
Yeah.
So all this stuff is really good. And then I do like jigsaw puzzles. I actually have one right now in the other room, a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle that I'm putting together actively.
Shit, now you have a hamster.
I can make a hamster. Should we next week on the podcast? Should we assemble a puzzle while we podcast?
Puzzles drive me insane.
You don't like puzzles?
I used to, and then like I hit like the 100-piece puzzles, and I went, oh, not for me.
I see.
I'm excited for this. I kind of just want to like, I don't know.
Not tonight. It's too late.
Obviously not tonight.
Be up till 4 a.m.
I'm just trying to figure out when we can try it.
tomorrow.
We can just. I mean, there's not a lot of them, so.
But right now, we want to thank the community, everybody who stops by every week and watches us and hangs out with us. I want to just a second here and say thank you very much. We do appreciate it. It's one of those cool things that we get to do this every week, and I love it. It's a great time hanging out with my friends, and we get to have fun doing it, and we hope that you enjoy watching it. Frost Gooey has his GX Aura waifu cup on the way to him now. We hope that it arrives safely. I'm tracking it on the internet to make sure that it does well. That's really exciting. We've had some fun comments recently. I believe our friend Darth DBzilla has commented again, which is always very fun. So yes, thank you everybody for your comments. If you'd like to leave a comment down below on YouTube, we always really appreciate that. We like to read them out on the podcast. I think that if you really want updates from us, that's an interesting choice that you've made. But you can follow us on Twitter. Every once in a while we post about things that we're doing before and after the podcast. We do a little bit of behind the scenes things and stuff like that we post on there. And sometimes I just ramble and say that my ham is frosty because it was in the fridge too long, and other things like that. If you want to chat with us, there's a Discord link down below that you can always select to hop on there and chat with us directly. Post some memes. God, I love memes. They're one of the best things in the world right now. And of course, if you want to watch the video podcast and see our beautiful new set, you can check out the YouTube channel. If you want to just If you just want to listen to our voices and
Our
which
beautiful voices.
work really well, and I have a good brain thought to
We are
word mouth.
Gorgeous.
Check out the audio versions available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
That's right. Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
And I believe so. Before it was on Google Podcasts, but I think that moved into YouTube Podcasts or something now. I got to look it up and understand it all. But I'm very simple-minded, so it's difficult for me. But yes, those are all the places you can find us on the internet. And of course, if you enjoy what you're hearing, a 5-star review on podcast services really does help us out quite a lot. Likes down below if you're on YouTube. Of course, we always love when people subscribe. We always really appreciate that. And if you enjoy what you're seeing and what you're hearing, please share us around to other weebs, nerds, dorks, and weirdos like us. And maybe you guys. Are you nerds and weebs?
Nerds and weebs?
Probably, if you're watching a podcast about VTubers. Go ahead and share us around to your friends too. We always really appreciate it. We're always looking to expand our group of folks that watch and enjoy this content with us.
We'll
Because-
like your friends.
Yeah, of course.
Your friends might like us more than they like you.
I don't know about that.
Mother says I'm fetching.
Mother is always right. How about we talk about birthdays and get out of here?
It's time.
It is time for birthdays.
I have been birthed.
We all have at some point. Just like Ichijo Ririka from Hololive JP Regloss on May 12th. Happy birthday! Also, happy birthday on May 13th to Magico Mamie from Production Kawaii. She's a witch. Really, really cute hat. Also on May 14th, Yukonoshita Pito. Yoshk. Oh my god, I'm falling apart. I'm so sorry, guys. It's late in the podcast. I'm tired. I'm thirsty.
It's nothing new.
Yukonoshita Pio, who is an indie VTuber that we are very fond of around here. She made tacos this week. It's very cool.
Delicious.
Happy birthday, Pio.
Happy birthday, Pio.
Happy birthday.
Tokino Sora on May 15th from Hololive JP, Generation Zero. Happy birthday, of course, your favorite VTuber's favorite VTuber.
Hope one day
Tokino
she
Sora.
makes it.
Yeah, on May 17th, Gavis Battle from Holostars. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And of course, on May 17th as well, Grimmy,
Yeah.
who's an independent VTuber, happy birthday. For her birthday, she sent me hot sauces,
Oh,
Based.
which I'm excited for. They're going to be painful. We'll try them on here, potentially. Would you like to see that?
Looking forward to that.
One of them is like a mango habanero or something, or is it pineapple habanero? I don't know. It sounded really good. It's called brain worms. But also, Grimmy Wants to Hurt You is her hot sauce, and it's got it's Reapers.
Oh,
It's a Reaper sauce,
I was excited
My
until you
God.
said that.
or is it Ghost Peppers? It's one of the two.
Both are horrendously painful.
Grimmy
Yep.
Wants to Hurt You, after all. So tune in, and if we have those by next week, maybe we'll be eating them on here. We'll try them. It's gonna be fun. All right, thank you for tuning in. I love you. Bye-bye.
Well, I love you. Mwah.
See ya.
Thank you.